Back in this thing, man. How y'all doing? Look, hit that like button on the way in. Shout out to my moderators. The Chicks 1000, Battalion Bully, Dream Dollar, Sophisticated Nunu, Flyboy Michael Foe. Special shout out to Audio Crack 22 and Unspoken Crime Murders. And also shout out to my boy Spoon. Go subscribe to his channel, Spoon's Full of Game. That's YNW Juby's father, man. Go subscribe to his channel, man. I appreciate those of you who have subscribed to his channel. His subscribers is going up. You know what I'm saying? If y'all hearing this for the first time, man, go subscribe to Spoonfuls of Game on YouTube, man. Thank me later. What it is, big in this bitch. High times in this bitch. What's up, Unspoken Crime Murders? What's up, bro? How you doing? Happy Memorial Day for all y'all. Listen, my father is a veteran. He fought in the Vietnam War. So, happy Memorial Day to all the veterans. You know what I mean? Look, y'all risk y'all life for us to be able to have this beautiful country that we have, man. Hate it or love it, man. We live in the greatest country on earth, man. We live in the United States, man. You know what I'm saying? For all this bad, you know, we still living in the greatest country on earth, man. You know what I'm saying? My daddy went over there so we could be here. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Tanel Bowens. Shout out to Wendy Safi, my Kenyan sister. Yeah, I just touched back down in town. I went to my brother's funeral this weekend. I was supposed to come back. I supposed to left Orlando Sunday, but of course it was Memorial Day weekend. I was out on International Drive with the tourists, so I just stayed an extra day. I just came back today. So yeah, salute to my boy Audio Crack 22. Shout out Mansell TV. Yeah, so yeah, I just stayed out there extra day. I was gonna go live this weekend, but with the funeral and stuff going on, it was like you know what I mean. It was some things went on that kind of like took my energy a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot. You know, going to my brother's funeral and seeing some of my family and stuff like that. So I really wasn't in the mind frame to go live. I started to go live from my hotel room, but I just took the time out to rest. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Regather my thoughts and refocus. What's up, Yellow Diamond? What's up, my Dominican sister? How you doing? What's up, KL1K? Listen, I was like, dang, I need to go live for my people, but you know, I just took the time out to rest this weekend and chill out, recharge. But I hope y'all had a great Memorial Day. I hope y'all had a great weekend. We got an extra day of no work. You know, your Memorial Day, you get that Monday off. You know what I mean? Hopefully you got that Monday off. Yeah, so it was good. Southwest Georgia in the building. What's up? Just do it. For real. Southwest Georgia. What's Southwest Georgia? Name a city. K say Yellow Diamond cute or whatever. Yeah, Yellow Diamond beautiful. Yellow Diamond beautiful. She knows she's beautiful. See, Yellow Diamond, I ain't know one. America's Georgia. Never heard of, but hey, look, shout out America's Georgia in the building. Shout out you in the building, man. I appreciate you. Appreciate you coming into the chat as well, man. Yeah. So look, so I gotta say something, right? I gotta straighten. You know one thing I noticed about this case that I should have took in account when we started going over the paperwork and stuff. We are discovering stuff as we are learning stuff about this case as we go forward. So a lot of the information, that's why you got to subscribe and follow along, because a lot of the information, the facts may change due to us learning different things and new things when this case involved in this case. Bro, listen, K1K, I'm still laughing about the baby oil too. Listen, I was all at my brother's funeral, and one of my brother baby mama came up to me and she was telling, I'm talking my brother who died. His baby mama came up to me. The first thing she said was, bro, I was dying laughing when y'all came up, when you said that baby oil. So yeah, man. Hold that thought though, we're gonna get to that. But what I learned about this case is we learning stuff as it goes on. So the facts gonna change. So it's gonna come times where I'm gonna have to come and walk some stuff back. Well, I ain't gonna say walk it back. I'm just correct some stuff because we only going on the information that we have at the time. So Yeah, shout out Yellow Diamond Trial started like 7 days. That's another thing. So one thing I wanted to correct is I said Sack Chase Simone was Haitian. Like I told you, listen, a lot of times when I say stuff, some of the people behind the scenes hit me up and they be like, you got this wrong. Yeah, they say Sack Chase Mama ain't Haitian, so I got to apologize to Sack Chase Mama, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and another thing, Mama said, even if you see these videos, this and that, listen, I do a lot of cracking on Sack Chaser. I know, I get it. And if you want me to slow up on cracking on Sack Chaser, shout out to Unspoken Crime Murders for the $10 super chat. I appreciate you, brother. If you want me to ease up on Sack Chaser, Mama Sack, I will ease up on Sack Chaser because I just be cracking jokes, but at the same time, it is a serious matter, and I do this because I don't feel like Sack Chaser deserved to die, no matter what they said. I ain't seen nothing what he did that he deserved to die, to be taken away from his family. So I just be cracking jokes or whatever, but I don't have no problem with the alphabet community. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, I got a lot of alphabet community people in my family I love to death, and nobody better not mess with them. You know what I'm talking about? I'm telling you that you can't. If I catch you trying to fight my alphabet community cousin, I'm gonna be fighting him with you. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm not a hypocrite like that. I just be cracking little jokes or whatever, but I really don't feel no way about anything as far as his, preferences or things that he may have done, privately behind closed doors. That's his prerogative. It's 2013. People are supposed to be able to live the life they want to live. And yeah, it just be jokes, but I sure be cracking though. Nah, let's get back to it. Listen. That baby oil thing, boy, listen. That baby oil thing, it confirmed it. I mean, I went back and read y'all comments. Listen, what's up, Z? Yo, I went back and watched the live and I read y'all comments and we was talking, bro, listen. I had not read that deposition. So I did not expect the baby oil thing, bro. That was a complete natural reaction to the whole situation, bro. But listen, it made me feel like, damn, bro, you be on when you be saying what you be saying. Like, and shout out to my sources, because a lot of these takes that I be coming up with, they be like the first time people be done heard them. So of course, they may be a little out there. You mean like, we didn't listen. I said about the horizontal mumble like a year, 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying? And that was like the first time anybody had heard about it. So it was like, oh, Marita Boy Cap, this and that. But no, somebody really did tell me that. Or two people. And then after I think maybe 2 or 3. But anyway, after that, for us to be here a year and a half later and reading that grocery list that he sent AD to the store with, and that thing said baby oil. What? For us to be watching a Ace Hood documentary, and then yeah, they say I thought she was Haitian, all their crap, but they say she not. I'm telling you, there was one of the things they pointed out to me. That's like, no, she's not Haitian. I was like, really? Oh, my bad. I got to go and retract that statement. Then yeah, they say she's not Haitian. You know what I mean? That's what they say. They say she's not Haitian. I was under the impression that she was, and because even when I was describing when they said that the situation with Sack had going on when the police was questioning her about his personal, past or whatever, I was under the impression that she was a Haitian lady, so I kind of gave her, a little bit of, a little benefit of the doubt, leeway towards that, even though I still don't think it was no excuse not to talk to the people who you dropping your kids off with and stuff like that. But I still gave her a little bit of leeway. But they told me she's not Haitian, so I think her not going and meeting Jamie and talking to Jamie and all of that, I think it just was what she said it was. She said she had no inclination to want to go meet them women. They was younger. Some she said in the deposition, and something like that. She just didn't want to get a chance to meet him. Plus, she said Sack just act like he didn't want her to know him, which I don't care. My kid ain't gotta act like I want them to know anybody. I'm gonna know him if you know him. How the hell you gonna know somebody and I don't know? But that's just me though. Everybody don't parent the same. I ain't judging the Miss Jana or whatnot or whatever. But I will say this: that picture that I put up, she's a very beautiful woman. Did y'all see her? She's a very beautiful woman. You know what I'm saying? I was like, wow, she's beautiful. You know what I mean? Beautiful black queen. But again, listen, man, it's no perfect parents. I'm gonna tell you, I learned that too. I want everybody to understand this. It's no perfect parents, bro. It's no perfect parents. You're not a perfect parent. I'm not a perfect parent. Your parents not perfect parents. I'm not giving no excuses to the bad ones, the ones that, you know what I mean. But what I'm saying is, you ain't no perfect parents, and you ain't got to be perfect. You ain't gonna be perfect. You feel what I'm saying? So, just and as us as children, when I don't get it twisted, just try not to, kids are fragile, so don't try to make sure you're cognizant of how they feel about things. Don't just be like, oh, it's just my way or the highway, this and that, because you could end up causing some kind of childhood trauma. But what I'm saying is, we love y'all. We love our parents, so we're gonna give y'all a lot of chances. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Parents, yeah, they never wrote a book on parents. Exactly. Facts we live and learn. Exactly. So I'm not judging Miss Jana. I'm not judging any of the parents, even though I do know some things did affect these children growing up. You know what I'm saying? It's just the ones that try, and you get what I'm. You know who you are. We know who we are. The ones that try, it's like the ones that try against the ones that don't put enough effort towards being a parent. And we got good parents and bad parents. That's all I'm saying. So, but yeah, the baby oil thing, the horizontal mambo, and we can put that down as a check, big dog. We can put that down as a check in the book. I mean, now right now, the only thing I'm looking for now, really, they don't even got to bring it up no more. I'm pretty much, I'm about 80% there right now. It's in my mind, in the court of public opinion. Now, you don't know I wasn't there, so I don't know exactly what was going on. It all could be rumors or lies or whatever. I'm just saying, though, people don't too much make up them type of lies and all the time on you, and then we could hear the other stuff that was brought up, you know what I mean? So, I know it's like we convicted him without any hardcore evidence, but we got a lot of circumstantial. And, I'm just saying, though, I mean, for me to bring that take out a year and some ago, I ain't saying I wanted to be right about it, but I'm saying it seems like I was right about it. I would just put it that way, in my source. Appreciate my source, because boy, when I jumped out there saying that, it was like shocking, because nobody ever said that, But hey, man, he was doing his thing, man. He was doing his thing. That's all I'm saying. He was horizontal mumbling, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. So long live Sack, though, man. Long live Sack. I see a lot of people been using the content. I appreciate the love for all of you guys that actually, some of y'all are content creators. I noticed that. I didn't know that at first. I didn't really, I mean, I didn't really pay attention to that. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't really know that so many people was enjoying the content, liking the content, using the content. I appreciate you guys. You know what I mean? Even if, all I say, I just want to shout out. I won't never strike nobody channel. I understand. I'm nobody. I ain't no bigger than none of y'all either. You know what I'm saying? So I understand what the play is. You know what I mean? I use other people's content as well. I just like a little shout out. That's all I like, a little shout out. Just give me a little shout out. That's it. Hey, shout out Marita boy. And that's it. Boom, you good. I never struck nobody's channel on YouTube. Even the people who might have made content that I didn't particularly like about me, but I still didn't strike their channel because I just ain't on that. Publicity is good publicity. You know what I'm saying? But I will say this, man. Shout out to the people who've been watching the channel, supporting the channel. Maybe if you don't comment, I do appreciate you supporting the channel. We're gonna definitely grow this channel. We definitely gonna get the stream, y'all. We definitely gonna get you guys some of the people who I value their opinion to come up on the panel and talk about whatever, you know what I mean. And of course, we're not gonna only just do Melly content. I mean, of course, this case gonna run its course at some point, so we are going to be doing other content. This channel is not going to just be a Melly channel, you know what I mean. I just feel real passionate about the case, kind of close to the case, and the case is about to come up, so I mean, why not? You know what I mean? But and it's a real, I ain't gonna count, it's a real, this case is gonna go down in history, in the hip hop history. You know what I'm saying? I promise you, this case will be talked about for decades. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're gonna, I'm telling you, and we happen to be living in a time where it happened. So and I do like talking to you guys. I do like doing the chat, and it's just enjoyable for me. I mean, of course you get paid doing it, but I love doing it. You know what I mean? I be vibing when I get on here with y'all. I be feeling like I'm talking to my friends. You know what I'm saying? Like I know y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like so it's cool. I like it. I enjoy it. It's something I love to do. So Oh, Unspoken Crime say, yeah, Reddit be posting me. Oh, that's what's up. I didn't even know that either. You know what I mean? Listen, I'm tell you something, bro. It wouldn't be no me without the people. It wouldn't be no me without y'all. Y'all gonna be without me. But y'all made this channel. Y'all made me. So I'm always remember that. I can't wait. We start getting some money in this thing. When I start getting that money giveaway, it ain't gonna be all that. Oh, you got to draw a raffle. No, all that. I'm just be, hey, look, pick you out. You get this. Put your cash out. Yeah, I'm gonna get my moderators first. I'm telling y'all already, y'all. So whoever, hey, my moderators getting it first. I'm breaking them off first, and then I'm gonna give back to the people. Like, why not? I told you my greatest two joys on life is watching my kids succeed and giving back to other people. You know what I mean? So why not? Shit. You get blessed to bless other people, man. Trust me, man. Where my moderators at? They must be hanging out good. Shout out Italian Bully. You the only one in the building. Oh, but Dream Darling and the Chicks 1000 and Nunu, they must be putting back the margaritas. Well, look, since you started the channel, you always spoke on her. Yeah, I appreciate you, Winnie Sophie. What's up, first live call? What's up? This first live call your channel. What's up, RG? What is it, 88? What's up? My little Craig said, you got it. You got the ball, brother. Keep going. Statements a week from today. Dang, I didn't even realize opening statement. Yeah, listen. Yeah. And I think listen, you're gonna get a report from Spoon at least a couple of those days or one of those days from the courthouse. He is going to go to the courthouse. Now, will I be at the courthouse? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. It depends. Depends on what I got going on today. Depends after the work or whatever. But I'm gonna say this: me and him still gonna quarterback it. He gonna quarterback, and I'm gonna be the wide receiver. You know what I mean? He could go live from the court. I could have him on the hill, and then I could be at home base, and then he could be giving us the play-by-play of the statements, this and that. There. So it's gonna be a unique experience. We're gonna definitely bring something to the table when it concerns this case that I don't think anybody on YouTube gonna be bringing or probably be able to be bringing. You know what I'm saying? So y'all, it's a treat for y'all who are very interested in this case and who've been supporting the channels. You know what I mean? So hey man, listen, we doing what we doing. We helping. We bringing what we can bring to you guys, and we helping the case. I want justice for my homeboy son. When I listen to Spoon talk, I can tell. He a strong dude, dog. He's strong as hell, but that's a child, so it hurts. You know what I'm saying? So I'm the type of person like when I watch a movie and I see somebody get hurt on the movie, I have to think to myself, it's just a movie, dog. The people ain't really dead. So I really do be I do be really feeling for like real people that I know. So it does bother me to see a parent going through that. You know what I mean? So I know it ain't gonna never close the hole of him losing his son, but I think it'll help. I think it'll help the healing if he once he gets some closure in this case, and that would make me happy. What's your take so far on the case? Do you believe Melly did? Oh, this RGAA. Yeah. I forgot you the new subscribers. Appreciate you, man. I appreciate you subscribing. Yeah, I think he did it. Yeah. Do that mean he gonna get convicted? I said this a bunch of times. No. I'm telling you, I seen Casey Anthony get off, bro. Casey Anthony, it looked like she could win. I'm telling you, we watched that trial in Orlando. We watched that trial for months. Nigga, Casey was dead to rights. Nigga, they got her as not guilty. OJ not guilty. Like, so anything can happen in a court of law. The state could form a case. Now, will they? I don't know. I got to see how they talk. You know what I mean? I got to see if there's a dumb motherfucker prosecuting the case, or is it somebody who got some sense, you know what I mean, or whatever. But in my opinion, from what I've learned and what we have went over on this channel, and the depositions and what the evidence the police have, yeah, I think he's guilty. I think he's guilty, definitely. Yeah, but yeah, you're right. Unspoken crime, anything can happen. I want to tell you, anything can happen. I promise you, it's not over until. And another thing, people get found guilty, and they go out, come back on appeal, and not guilty. That just happened to Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby was found guilty, came back on appeal, and got found not guilty, and yeah, now. So. Whatever, regardless of what happens, I do think he's guilty by my opinion. But whatever happens, this has got to be one of the weirdest, twisted, turnest, bizarre, heinous, cold, unspeakable type of murders that I've ever seen, especially in hip hop. This kid might end up being the first hip hop star on death row with so much promise and so much talent and so much right in front of him. Like, it wasn't like he was wondering whether he was gonna blow up. Like, he was actually blowing up at the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, like you wasn't a struggling rapper no more. You was like, Melly, you was like, my friends died. I allegedly murdered my friends, and then a month later, I'm doing a song with Kanye West. Like, it wasn't fucking like you was fucking didn't know you was gonna make it. You was actually on your way, and then this thing happened. So that's like, wow. Like, I don't know too many. I would like to think it's not too many people that would make that decision to do that, but it looked like this young man did. So shit, I hope it's televised. Yeah, they gotta make a movie on it. I'm telling you, man. Bro, then listen, just think about this. Once we did a nitty-gritty, us on this channel digging through the depositions and going through this case, we forgot about Murder on Our Mind, didn't we? Like, I know I did. I forgot about the song. So then when I had to take a step back and I remembered that he actually made Murder on My Mind, it just hangs over this case like a cloud, like a black cloud. Like, this guy actually made this song that was a hit song about murdering his friend, and not a couple months later, he's indicted for murdering his friends. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, you can't make this shit up. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? But the song was made 2 years. Yeah, the song was made 2 years before. That's what I'm saying. So it's like, life imitated art. Because he made the song before. Yeah, life imitated art. Like, this is crazy. Like, it's crazy. Spoon just dropped that video where he say Melly didn't show up, the Jewish friend lied. Yes. Truth be told, 1, 2, 3, yeah. I saw that video, and actually I knew the story already. He told me when we did our interview, I seen convictions without a weapon, but the forensics is very telling. Yeah, they shout out Audio Crack 22. They actually saying that they got enough forensic. The state is confident that they can convict them on forensic evidence and cell phone towers. Like, this is how the state feel. I'm not a state attorney. I'm not a lawyer. I just talk shit on the internet like y'all do. But they feel like they got enough to go to trial with just on the forensics and the cell phone towers. Do they? I don't know. It's a lot of circumstantial evidence case, but it damn sure it's piled up on him. It got to be over his head, because I have yet to see any other alibi. I have yet to, they got him too cold dead to rights. Got you getting in the car from the studio, got your cell phone records, you know what I mean? Got your text messages, got you not going to the, got you in the car but not going to the the hospital, got you, you know, doing all this weird shit, paying people off and paying for all this type of shit afterwards, like all this cloak and dagger weird shit, you know what I mean? Going to do videos at the same day. This guy is... This story is just crazy. Shell case in the car, right? Shell casing in the car, like shot from the same side of the vehicle which you were sitting on. Juvie gets stifling on his face, which means he got shot at point blank range from the left to the right, not the right to the left. Sanchez got shot from the left to the right, front, back, going, you know what I mean? Like, you not going to the hospital, you changing clothes, you telling Fredo Bang to come pick you up, Fredo Bang coming to pick you up, your mom and them acting weird and all this behind the scenes, telling the people to don't talk to the media and tell the people that Melly wasn't there, and the mama hugging the mama hugging, sack chasing mama and crying with her, telling her, yeah, I lost a son too, but at the same time trying to cover it up. You know, then you got Track with his involvement. Then you got Jacoby Mills saying that they went to the field, found the gun. He found the gun. The gun was a 40 caliber gun with blood on it. He gave it to Track. Track said he'd handle that. Then the police got him tracking him from the field to the canal where they believe they threw away the weapon. I mean, goddamn, big dog. I mean, I was waiting on any other suspect to pop out. Like, right. You know what I mean? Like, what other suspect here, man? Also, Spoon said the drive-by was on a different side, so that tells a lot. Exactly. Drive-by story don't add up. Exactly, D. Walk 8487 telling everyone to say Melly wasn't in the car. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Like, Sack Chaser Mama saying that they showed themselves friendly, which means even at some point, and then she said she began to see how they was acting, the friends were acting, and then she said that how they acted, she didn't feel like they acted like, you know, how they should have acted, being that they lost somebody close to them, you know. And then you hear Spoon say the same stories. Then you got Spoon saying that Portland mama, which he has a daughter from, tell him that Melly killed Chris, you know what I mean? So it ain't, I don't see no other. But listen, I wasn't there, you know what I mean? So what's up, Dude Star? What's up, cuz? You know, shout out Cedric King. Melly didn't go to the funeral. Exactly. You know what I mean? Like, it's a lot, man. It's a lot. Like, I'm gonna say this though. Listen, I'm gonna say this though, because I like to try to look at things from all the way around, right? It's a lot of money behind Melly, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because Melly is not the only person that's in this civil suit. I mean, right? So if you remember when Fredo Bang deposition, he said that his lawyer was deposed for some civil stuff too, right? So I looked up the thing. He on here too. Fredo Bang is on here in a civil case as well. So you got Track, you got Melly, you got Fredo Bang, you got 300, you got what's the dude's name? When we read the deposition, I guess Leon Cohen must have not be over 300 no more, but I seen that Fredo Bang said Kevin Lyles was, you see what I'm saying? And he a big music guy too, executive type. So that's Kevin Lyles. And then I forgot what the parent company is. I don't know if it's Atlantic or Universal or one of them, but either way, that parent company to 300 is on the hook for this civil suit as well. So if you take all of that into account, I seen one blog, I ain't want to repeat it, but I seen one blog say this suit might go up to $500 million. Now, do I think it's going to be that big? No, but I'm going to tell you this. I definitely believe if Melly's convicted, that they definitely will rule in favor of the families for the civil suit. And I think Young Thug in here too. I think Melly is directly signed to YSL through 300 because I think they put him on YSL because his styles kind of match Young Thug. I could be wrong, but I think that's what I think, because I think Young Thug was involved with the civil case as well. So that's a lot of power, a lot of money that's on the hook if this young man get convicted. So who knows how many judges they got in their pocket? Who knows how many politicians they got in their pocket? You see what I'm saying? So I'm gonna say this. Do I think you could get convicted? Yes, but I'm saying if we're gonna go down a conspiracy theory hole, watch for the back door from the record industry, and I can see that happening. I can see that happening because I'd rather pay this judge or whoever I got to pay off to get this case dropped or threw out or not guilty before I pay $100 million in civil suit penalties. So I'm just saying, do I think he'll get convicted? Yes. But I'm saying if we're going to be talking about a conspiracy, that's one conspiracy that I got my eye on to see if it happened. You see what I'm saying? Because shit happens. I'm telling you, shit. If I was in their shoes, I'd rather pay the damn I'd rather pay a judge off, or if I got to pay some politicians to get this case, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather pay them than to pay that $100 million I got to pay to that family. You feel what I'm saying? So just live around for it. Do I think he get convicted? Yes. I think the prosecutors in the state and all of the police in this county of Broward County, I think they want his head. That's why they push so hard for this death penalty. You know, I think they want him. I think they're going to use him as a example, a feather in their hat. You know what I'm saying? He's high profile. A lot of people could make careers off of this type of case. When I mean careers, I mean like the state attorney, the judge. Did you see what happened with the judge in OJ case? He ended up making books retire, and I think the judge in the case of Anthony case did the same thing. Yeah, Judge Belvin Perry. Yeah, he ended up becoming famous off the case of Anthony case. Jose Baez, the lawyer who defended the case of Anthony, he's defending Tory Lanez in his appeal. See what I'm saying? And he's straight out of Florida. He wasn't shit before the case of Anthony case. He blew up off of that. You feel what I'm saying? What name? What the lady name? Who's the my bad, dog. Don't give me no mess. But what's the vice president lady name, dog? Her. She came from California. She was cracking down on motherfuckers over there. I'm talking about crime and all that type of shit. So a lot of times people use these, it be political too. Same thing that's happening with Young Thug. Now I don't know. I ain't trying to say Young Thug ain't get to some of this shit, dog. A lot of this shit they caught you red-handed. Woody told us, dog. Woody was in there checking his paws, dog. You know what I'm saying? We know you did that shit, dog. You know what I'm saying? Woody, the gangster killer, he told, you know what I mean? The snitch gangster killer, he told on you, dog. But that lady Fannie Willis, she using this as a political play too. She's going to boost her career up off getting Young Thug too. So I could see something like that happen in the Melly case is what I'm saying. You think Portland gonna be honest? Yes. Listen, Z, listen. Let me tell you something. Listen, Portland, let me tell you something. I wish you wouldn't snitch, nigga. I wish you wouldn't snitch. I'm telling you, I got the video ready for you. I'm gonna be so hype. I'm gonna ride your ass, boy. If you actually get to this court date and you don't get up on that stand and you don't point that nigga out and sing like a canary, I'm gonna be like, boy, this the dumbest motherfucker in the world, boy. Ooh, that bitch finna go to jail forever. That bitch finna go to jail forever. I'm gonna be tossed and white on this dumb ass. I'm telling you. Finally trying to get Trump. She want to move up the ladder. Exactly. Audiocrat. Exactly. Listen. That nigga Portland gonna snitch. Did you see what just happened in the Young Thug case? Young Dolph case? Did you see what just happened? Did you see Jamarcus Johnson? You see what he doing, right? He's actually working out a deal. Because he was an accessory after the fact. All he did, even they said it on the news, all he did was pick up one of them or two of them, however it went, and get them away from the scene, like helped them get away. And he received money from the hit to pay them. Like they use his name, okay, Western Union, this 5 bands, you know what I mean? Go to your name and then you get to me. That's all he did. Bro, that nigga snitching like a motherfucker. You know why? Because he like, man, I ain't finna sit up in jail for the rest of my life with you motherfuckers. And Portland is the only person that can save himself. Juvie Isaac is no longer here. God rest their soul. Melly cake is baked because his story don't match. He ain't got no kind of good alibi. It been moving weird. Like they got forensic evidence. Like bro, like you fucked up, dog. Even though I do think that Borland is involved, I think Borland was involved because how the fuck did he know to drive to that secluded area? Plus, we got Spoon saying that they was planning on doing this to them boys in Chicago. So this was premeditated. So even though I do believe that Borland had knowledge of this going down and was a willing participant, I still think he could snitch his way to get him a release date. And what I mean a release date, he gonna do some time. But I do believe he could snitch his way to help them convict Melly. I do think Borland, if he chose to, that's on him. That's his business. I'm gonna be sitting here drinking my juice and making videos on this dumbass. But I think he could play this to where, hey man, I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. I was there because they want that. They want that. That's the nail in the coffin. They will make him a deal. I'm gonna tell you what his deal gonna be if he want it. 10 years. And let's be real now, he looked like a willing participant. His deal gonna be 10 years or 15 years if you snitch. That's a good deal. That's a good deal. That's a good deal for him because if he let Melly case take his course and Melly get convicted, because Borland case is coming up after this. A lot of people forget about this. Borland case is separate than Melly's own. He's coming up and he's gonna go to court after Melly. So we're gonna be doing all this over again with his little dumb ass, right? Which I believe his trial gonna take 2 days. That shit gonna be over with. You know what I mean? So he ain't gonna have a leg to stand on if he wait till after Melly case to get convicted. Go to trial. So he ain't got no leverage. Who you gonna tell on? Melly already been convicted. Who you gonna tell? Oh yeah, we got you now. We got you now. You ain't got no kind of leverage. He got to tell before this trial. And I think breaking news, hot off the presses, I'm telling you, that's a lot of pressure for him to be under. I think he's going to sing like a canary. And I think it's going to happen real soon. My opinion, they're going to put court on the stand. That's why they gave him a bond. I think he's going to understand too. Shaggy Leo say innocent. We'll see, Shaggy Leo. We'll see. I'll tell you, I've seen strange things. This is why crime don't pay no more. It's better to find legit hustle and slow grind. That's what I just said. RGAA. Listen, RGAA is saying, shout out to you. You saying the same thing. That's what I be preaching to these, to people, bro. Take it for somebody I've been out there. I'm telling you, it ain't worth it, bro. That same shit them old people used to tell us, that shit was real. That shit was true. You know, when they be saying, oh, yeah, son, don't do this, do that. You be like, man, get your old ass on. You don't know the fuck going on out here. Bullshit. I'm an old nigga now. Trust me. Guess the fuck they did. All that shit they said was true, nigga. All that shit them old people, when they did like this and did that shit was true, nigga. I got so many homeboys in the grave. I can't remember all the motherfuckers. If I could sit down and talk about we'll have 4, 5, 6 hour live. You feel me? Like for real, they died some weird ass ways. You know what I'm saying? Like, and shit, man. Yeah, no, ain't nothing out there, dog. Don't be in the streets, dog. It's too much money, legit money, dog. Listen, let me tell you something. Let me tell you who my role models are. What people I look up to in this YouTube thing that motivate me. Right, I'm talking about that I watched King AK-47. I'm talking about I watched City Nash. I watched CSP from Chicago. I watched Trenches News. I watched, who else did I watch? I watched Aunt Glizzy. I even watched Say Cheese do a little rise. I watched SN TV from Chicago. I watch Zach TV. I watched even if you just pay attention to some of these people platforms that be growing, and you be like, hold on, bro. I seen Aunt Glizzy show $100,000. Aunt Glizzy say he ain't never got to make another rap song. He said, man, he made this money in 3 months on YouTube. And you want me to sell some dope? and risk my freedom, risk my life, risk me being out here with my family and taking care of my kids and enjoying my freedom? Or you want me to go kill somebody and all that? Bro, man, yeah, listen, I've been there, done all that shit though. That shit ain't about a motherfucking thing. Trust me. It's a lot of legit ways to make money. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's here. All you gotta do is just apply yourself. I ain't making no money yet, but at the same time, I seen them make it, so I know I can make it. Yeah. For real. You know what I mean? I seen you do it. I know I can do it. You know what I mean? Shit, just take my time. Shout out Dream Dog. What's up, boo? Where you been at? You been sipping good today, huh? Dream Dog, what you been doing today? What you did on Memorial Day, Dream Dog? Shout out Jane Joel. Shout out David Javier. Yeah, Aunt Glizzy, bro. I seen Aunt Glizzy with that bag, boy. I said, boy, I gotta get that kind of bad, boy. I said, boy, you know what I mean? I like Aunt Glizzy, little, you know, his videos. I be like, shit, that motivation. I'm gonna meet Aunt Glizzy one day. I'm gonna tell him too, bro. You motivated me, bro. I seen that shit. Come fast, exactly. You gotta grind it. You know, I'm telling you. And then when you get where you at, you got to stay humble. You got to stay humble. I promise you, you got to stay humble. You got to stay humble. Just stay humble. Stay prayed up. Stay doing the right. Straight doing more right than good and take the high road on a lot of situations. But stay humble. You know what I'm saying? Stay humble. Don't forget the people who was there when you didn't have nothing, or who was supporting you just out of straight love. You guys, you know what I mean? Listen, y'all let me get this shit, dog. We gonna okay. All right. I wish I hit a lottery for like a lot of money. What? I look out for a lot of people. For real. I'm telling you. Then when I happy like that, that'll make me happy. You know what I'm saying? For real. Well, if I can help a lot of people, like if I get blessed and I can help a lot of people, oh man, I die happy then. For real. What else is there? When you die, you ain't got nothing but your memory. You can't take none of the materialistic shit. You can't take none of that shit with you. You see what I'm saying? You can't take none of that shit with you. So why don't you just help people and you can your name will go on longer. You can live forever through your memory. You know what I'm saying? I done seen people die. My homeboys died from it. The preacher ain't got nothing good to say about them, bro. The preacher be like, well, you know, I can't even sugarcoat it, man. You know what I mean? He lived the life he lived, but what I can do is I can try to reach some of y'all that's in the church today. He's gone. Killer Ray is dead, but I can have you not to make the same mistakes Killer Ray made. That's when you know a motherfucker ain't they ain't even got a lot of good memories to say about it. So they just go on and start preaching to the people that's still alive that's in the church. The pastor ain't got nothing good to say about you. And I say, man, I don't want that to be me, dog. I want people to come out there and tell stories of how I helped them, or you know what I mean, or how I might have helped them move a refrigerator, or you know what I mean, might have paid a light bill, or you know what I mean, might have, you know, helped the kids with the school clothes. And that's the shit that I be liking. That's the shit worth more than money. When I was coming up and I was poor, bro, listen, let me tell you something. You know the people that stuck out to me? The people that showed me unconditional love, the people that came through and helped me at different points in my life, the angels that God put in your life sometime that you don't even see, like that school teacher I had that bought me the school clothes. It's even a drug dealer. There's two of them that I always had a lot of love for. One of them name was Big Nard. He from Wallbouser. He from Dub City. He died very young. He died in his 20s. But he always, like, he took me as like one of the jits that he would look out for, like, you know what I mean? And he was really nice to me, like, you know, even when other people wasn't, he would make them not pick on me. He would give me money for school. You know, he would make me like clean out. He had dogs. He'd let me clean out his dog cages and just to give me money. And he wouldn't let nobody else do it. He'll let me do it. He'll go looking for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then I had this another drug dealer. His name was Bone, and he was from the Dub too. Well, he actually went from the Dub, but he ended up coming to the Dub because his sister lived in the Dub. But he used to give me money for school clothes and stuff like that. And then my mom had a couple boyfriends that used to do the same thing. So, yeah, man, yeah, them people. Yeah, go ahead. So then when I seen that, I said, that's a good feeling, man. You know what I mean? And I always look out for kids, man. Dude, look out for kids. You get always them kids remember that shit, dog. I remember damn near everybody who ever looked out for me as a kid, and I got respect for them because of that. Even if they was good people or was bad people. So just look out for the shoulders, man, and help people. So many nasty people nowadays just want money. I won't sell you out for no money, bro. It's like, if you my friend, I ain't gonna sell you out for no money. I don't care nothing about that money. I don't care nothing about that money. I don't give a damn how much it is. I'll be broke and poor with my friend, or just maintaining with my friend. That shit, money is not shit. It's not worth a life. That's why people be backdooring people for money. But hey, whatever. There is difference over different folks, but I much rather help y'all. So when this channel go to making money, watch what happen. Watch what's gonna happen. They gonna be like, it's raining up. Like when on Players Club, it's money up there. It's money up there. Marita boy, he getting away money again. He must have had a good one on YouTube. I'd rather get it y'all than throw it away in the strip club. You know what I'm saying? Like listen, bro, I used to be around. I was in the streets. Bro, I got homeboys, bro. I tell you, I ain't never really fit in with them. I used to be studying ass. When I used to be in the streets, I just be studying like this. Bro, I got homeboys. These niggas making all kind of money, bro. All kind of money, bro. Check this out. Then they go to the strip club that night and throw the money. Right? Listen, check this out. I don't got nothing against strippers. That's cool. I understand. But then they have like family members that they won't give a dime to. They have kids that they don't take care of. They'll rather go throw money on a random girl than to go throw it on their girlfriend at home. Like, bro, listen, I'm telling you something, don't get twisted. I'm not a strip club guy. I go to strip clubs. I'm more the person that'll pay for you a lap dance than for me to get a lap dance. But I'm just saying, when I used to be in a strip club, my homeboys, because I was never really the one to go, because I just didn't understand. Yeah, you go ahead.
Oh, no, I didn't want to let it.
Oh yeah, you go ahead. I got 2 women though. But what I'm telling the prices throw me, like all my chicks, except I had to pleasingly plump. Remember when I told you that the abortion people was like, no, don't kill it, don't kill your baby. But she really wasn't pregnant. Remember that one right there? That was kind of chunky when I had. But all my girlfriends kind of had they had nice bodies, right? So I be thinking to myself, why am I gonna go to the strip club and throw these ones on this girl that I don't even know, when I could just get my girl to put on some lingerie and I could throw this money on her tonight? I got safe sex because it's my girl. We already know what our statuses is. She can get this extra money, and I ain't cheating. You feel me? Hey, baby, don't throw that lingerie, man. And hey, I'm finna throw these $500, $600 on you. Why throw them on you? Why not throw them on you? Then to throw them on a bitch in the club that I don't even know. But that's how maybe I be thinking wrong. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand. Maybe I'll be thinking wrong. Like, am I right though? Why not throw it on your lady? Man, babe, hey, babe, listen, I'm gonna buy you some lingerie. You know what I'm talking about? And I'm finna, we gonna get some, wine tonight. We gonna date this thing out up in here tonight. The kids gonna go with your mama. You know what I'm saying? And that's when the baby oil might come out, y'all. That's when the baby oil supposed to come out. You feel me? I'm finna give you a massage in this thing, you feel me? And then I'm finna shower you with this money. Or I'm gonna just give it to you. However it go, but I'd rather give it to you than to give it to some woman that I don't even know, or don't even love, or like. I'm just saying that's how I used to think. But my dogs, I watch them. They'll make all this money, risk their life for it and freedom for it, and then they'll go throw it on the spinner. Oh, bro, I just throw a band on Sapphire in the club. Bro, you know that bitch Sapphire? Yeah, I just throw the band on Sapphire. Meanwhile, your wife at home, the one that was with you when you was broke as fuck, you know what I'm talking about, with your feet stink like Portland, you know what I'm saying? And you don't want to throw the money on her though. You want to throw the money on this bitch over here. Let me tell you something about women, dog. I know this going on, but I want to say this one thing. Women hate when you cheat, right? They do. They hate when you cheat. But I'm gonna tell you what they really hate, fellas. They hate when you give another bitch some money. Listen, yo. Listen. A bitch hate when you get that bitch some money. Nigga, you mean to tell me, nigga, I been with you and you ain't shit. I got these little badass kids in here, nigga, and you my motherfucking nigga, and you finna go give your money to this bitch over here you don't even fucking know, bitch. And you could've gave it to me, bitch, the bitch who deserve it, the bitch who been here with you. Bitch, you know you got asthma, motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying, bitch? I was in the hospital with you the other motherfucking week. Bitch, you snore. Bitch, you You've been fired 3 times. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I had to go to my mama to get the money to pay the motherfucking light bill. And now you got some motherfucking money up. And now you want to go give it to these bitches you don't know? Okay, listen, let me tell you something, ladies. I ain't getting, listen, I get my money to my lady, dog. You feel me? I ain't got no lady right now, so, but I'm saying, I'm that type, though. I ain't finna be doing all that. Hey, baby, I'm finna go, we can get that lingerie. We're gonna send AD to the store for this 2 natural leaves, 2 waters, 2 lemonades, not Minute Maid, baby oil. We finna sit in with this baby oil, and I'm finna shine your ass up in here. You feel me? Yeah, but that's just the shit I used to be seeing my homeboys do, like, for real. Z, you feel me though, Z? Ain't that a good plan, Z? Rather than throw it on a random, give it to your lady. Make her feel good. Am I right, Z? Am I right, Z? You with me, Z? I'm just saying. I just baby that hot thing. Yeah, make you fall out your chair. You know, for real. You know what I'm saying? But hey, that's me. But look, back to the case. Stack chasing mama not a Haitian. I had to take that back. They told me she was like, I see you, Z. I'm right for real. Yeah, listen, Stack chasing mama not a Haitian. The baby oil thing. It was pretty much up. It pretty much was a nail in the coffin for me. You know what I'm saying? But I think Boylan gonna tell, and I think Melly is guilty. And but I'm watching for the back door. I'm watching for the record companies to pull a rabbit out their ass and not guilty. But it's 10%. I got 10%. I think he's 90%. I think 90% they're gonna convict him, but you never know. You know the vibes, my boy. For real, shit. For real. But listen, I'm gonna tell y'all, when I was talking about all this shit, I wasn't always like this, y'all. I learned this over time. You feel what I'm saying? Like when I was young, I was saying dumb shit that a lot of dudes do. But I just learned over time, bro. You know what I'm saying? As you get older, you be like, it's certain shit that I don't want to do because that certain shit lead to this. You know, and then if you fuck around and get your feelings, or you fuck around and you get motherfucking cheated on, then you goddamn, you know what I mean? Goddamn it, yeah. You know how we is, fellas. We get cheated on, or a bitch finna, our lady finna leave us. We gonna threaten. I'ma kill myself. Listen, we get our knife up on our neck. I'ma kill myself if you don't come back to me. If you leave me, I'ma kill myself right here in front of your mama house. You know how we, you know how we do. Who you think gonna get called to the stand? Listen, I'm gonna tell you what I think gonna be the first to get called to the stand. She said Jacoby Mills. See, that's what I'm saying. They say these motherfuckers is incognito. They say Jacoby Mills and Dontavius Withers is laying low. George say not the I'ma kill myself card. That's the last ditch attempt to keep a broad. Yeah, I'ma kill myself if you leave me. You got the same kind of credit card up against your neck. You ain't got no knife up there. I'ma kill myself. Look at the blood, baby. Baby, I love. You know how we do. You know how we do. You know we got boo. You know we run game too. Hey, listen, Portland is so I don't think Portland testified. I wonder how many witnesses they actually gonna have, because I know they're gonna have quite a few police witnesses, because I read the one police witness deposition. So I know they're gonna have a couple of police witnesses. But if Dontavius Withers don't show up, if Jacoby Mills don't show up, who's gonna be the witnesses? Track. Let's just say is Track. I think Track gonna have to testify to something, right? He did give a deposition, right? Was that a deposition or a statement that he gave when he was in immigration hold? I'm not sure. See, this case is kind of sketchy. I need to go look at the paperwork, because I do want to see who's gonna be called first and who's gonna be called too, because I'm pretty sure that got to be out there by now. I'm gonna go look at it. He'll probably have to testify. Shout out Kenny. I'm telling you, bro, as the days go, I still feel like it's gonna be like breaking news. YNW Portland said to testify as a prosecution's witness. I'm telling you, I know they say he's slow, but they say he ain't slow as Melly. But so I just can't believe this young man finna play this I'm gonna keep it real card in the face of all this evidence. Like, and you didn't kill him either. You just helped with it. Like, you ain't shoot nobody. Okay, put it this way, right? Check this out. I thought about this too. Let's put a little spin on this, right? Excuse me. If Melly don't, hold on, I'm gonna say this. Allegedly, Melly killed these boys, and allegedly, I'm just put allegedly on because I'm finna go there for a second, right? Just follow me now. I was finna do it, but I ain't do the Bone Thugs and Harmony. Y'all ain't do the Bone Thugs. I was finna get it to you. But listen to this, right? So follow me. If Melly allegedly killed him, put this in play, it was his plan, he wanted this to happen. If Melly don't want this to happen, this don't happen. Think about it. So if Melly is not feeling enough to do what he did, these boys are still alive, which means Portland was not the one that wanted them gone. You see what I'm saying? He just went along with it and helped carry it out and help cover it up. But if Melly wouldn't have been on that, then it wouldn't have never been this. So you get what I'm saying? So you mean to tell me you're gonna go do life for that? You didn't even want him dead. Like I'm assuming he didn't like want them dead by himself. You get what I'm saying? Like Portland wasn't like, oh man, let's go kill Sack and Juvie. I mean, it could have happened, but I don't believe it. I believe Melly was the one that was like, hey, let's go do this. And then Portland was like, all right, I need a place to stay. My feet stink. And can you buy me a phone? That type shit. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna say they probably was texting about it, but I forgot he ain't have a phone. Exactly, Kenny. That's what threw me. That's how I know they had to been playing about it. Plus, when I heard Spoon say that they was playing this in Chicago. See, I knew they was playing this in Chicago. You see what I'm saying? But Spoon came out and said it. He did a video. He said it. So, now you know. So that means that this been playing. So, that's how I know it's premeditated. That's how I know Portland got something to do with it, because he didn't have a phone. So when did you know to drive to this place, this secluded area where y'all could actually do this crime or whatever and do this stuff? You had already be talking about this for this to happen. But even still, I think they would take Portland snitching and give him a deal. I don't know how sweet the deal would be, but I know he probably would have a release date. You get what I'm saying? Melly may not ever have a release date. When trying to fit in goes wrong. When people don't have money, they do whatever. For real, man. Listen, Z, I'm telling you, man, anything can happen nowadays. I'm telling you, man. It's just sad. Nothing surprises us anymore from all the stuff that we see and being desensitized to that's happening in the world around us every day. Like, how many people they say got shot in Chicago this Memorial Day weekend? Like 30-something, and like 9 of them died. It was like 30-something shootings or something like that in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Like 9 people died. Like, did you see them little boys that ran up on the school bus and tried to kill this other little boy? These little boys like 14 years old, 13, 14 years old, ran on the school bus. One little boy, he a rapper, he killed the lady, allegedly, because I don't know, but I'm gonna do a video on him. Killed the lady, a 20-some-year-old lady. Yeah, like, these little boys was like 13, 14, ran on the school bus and tried to kill this little boy. This other 13, 14-year-old boy. Listen, man, I just was with my 18-year-old son. I love him to death. No, just no, I mean none of it. But I could being around him, I could still tell that he's still a young man. So can you imagine being a 14-year-old? I don't care how much they act grown and all this. You're still a kid. Your reflexes ain't even fast enough. Your motor skills ain't even fast enough. Your brain capacity ain't even working fast enough for you to be thinking that you can be out here and doing the stuff that you're doing, you know, and being able to survive. And you know, and they doing it. Like, it's like crazy. Like, I don't get it. Boy, when they done with them, they gonna have 1,000 years for real. Listen, I was in jail when I was in juvenile side of county. I was in jail with murderers, child murderers. I was in there with them. Bro, they still in there. I done got out, had 4 children, umpteen loves them alive, been to different places, lived in different places, grew up, had different experiences, ate what I wanted to eat, you know, loved who I wanted to love, saw my children succeed at things and proms and daddy-daughter day, fishing with my son, all this type of like watching play football. I done had all of these experiences, and them people is still in jail since we was teenagers. And they ain't never got life. That's fucking crazy. That's fucking crazy, man. That's fucking crazy. All right. Let me see. I'm from a BD neighborhood. I ain't BD though. For real, Z? Damn, dog. I'm gonna move up. Z, when we get this money, we're gonna move you up out of there. We're gonna move you to the suburbs. Appreciate you, Kenny. Shout out to Kenny for the $10 cash app. I appreciate you. Thank you, Kenny. Yeah, Z, we're gonna get you out of there. We're gonna move you to the suburbs. We country as hell down here. Where you from? Jane Joel. What Jane Joel? It came more about that Julian said. I like y'all accent. Yeah, I like Memphis accent too. I ain't gonna count. That's why I be messing around every now and then. I say mine. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Memphis got that. Memphis got that accent. Let me be honest with you. Memphis, and I like to hear New Orleans women talk. I ain't talking about the dudes. Like, you know how like Lil Wayne baby mama Toya talk? I just love that shit, that dog. Or let me tell you, or I'm gonna tell you, I hate to say it like this too, what I like too. I like to hear you remember how Nunu talked it on ATL? Like that Georgia slang, like that. Yeah, I like to hear that on women. I don't be studying dudes. But the Memphis slang in general, accent in general, yeah, I like that motherfucker from everybody. It's just cold, man. Memphis got that. Listen, Memphis got the sauce, man. You know what I'm saying? Memphis got the sauce. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna care. Memphis got the sauce, like for real, like, you know what I'm saying? But I met Lil Wayne baby mama Toya one time, and I talked to her. How she talked, that shit just was melting me, nigga. Like for real, like, you know what I mean? We actually paid her to come to and do a walkthrough at the club we was all chipping on back in the days or whatever. Well, actually my homeboys was chipping on. I was kind of like rapping at the time, but my partners was chipping on it, and they paid her to do a walkthrough. And I got a chance to talk to her. I actually performed that night, and she was on stage with us, and I got a chance to talk to her. And bro, how she talked, I'm telling you, I was just like, you know what I mean? Yeah, but hands down, Memphis got it right now. I ain't on even cap. Memphis, for sure. For sure. But so I do think Portland is going to, I don't care what nobody say. I can't see him not snitching. I just can't see it. I can't see him going up in the face of all this and not snitching. I can't see it. I can't see it. I can't see it. I know I've been on the streets. Now, is it real dudes left? Yes. But they so few and far in between. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. They got the death penalty on the table. They got life in prison on the table. Maybe he want a house to stay in that bad. He can just stay, you figure he'll stay in jail. Maybe he'll, you know what I mean? But boy, listen, I'm telling you. I ain't going down with that shit. I'm telling you, bro, I'm just being real. I ain't killed nobody. I didn't really want them dead. You did this shit because you wanted this shit happen, and then you want me to cover it up for you? And you want me to choose to go in here with a bunch of menses for the rest of my life? When I see Gunna just skate, you feel me? Like, I mean, like, I could, like, they ain't killing stitches no more. Like, I'm just saying, I mean, all of that don't matter, but I'm just saying, like, he got too much reason to snitch for me to feel, for me to feel like he ain't gonna snitch. Like, I don't see too many reasons for him not to snitch other than him I'm gonna just keep it real with Melly and just do my life in jail because I just want to be real with Melly because Melly killed our friends. I could see Melly killed some, like I was going to war with some ops or something, or somebody trying to harm you, or a burglar, or you know what I mean, something. But you killed your friends? Man, I'm not going to jail with you for that bullshit. I'm not going to jail with you for that shit. I'm not going. I give a fuck. That's why I don't do certain shit no more, man. I don't hang around certain motherfuckers no more. Like, I ain't with it. So, most likely if I get in something, it's going to be just me in the motherfucking way. So, I ain't going to tell them myself. So, it's just going to be me in the motherfucking way. I don't go get people for my shit. I kind of like to do shit on my own. That way, it's just me. You feel me? Well, listen, y'all tell you what, y'all do, go put up my paperwork. You gonna see most of the time it's just me all the way me. You feel me? I never even had the opportunity to tell on the motherfuckers because I just don't put myself in them situations like that. Like I can see them bitches coming. You feel what I'm saying? Like if you got a gun and then you want to ride with me, hey, I'm the type of motherfucker. Hey, bro, bitch, check this out, bro. Hey, look, we ain't finna ride. What you mean you ain't finna ride? Hey, look, you got a gun on you, bro. I ain't finna ride with you, dog. Bro, I got this. They pull behind me, man. I got this. Nah, big dog. Listen, I ain't even finna we ain't even finna test that out. Listen, test that out. I'm gonna tell you what you can do. You can get in your car, and I can get in my car, and we can follow each other where we going. And then along the way somewhere, I'm gonna call you, and along the way going to where we supposed to be going at. This is what I'm gonna do, Z. I'm gonna call him and say, hey, bro, man, how about I gotta go pick up my son, dog? Man, I thought you said your son was in Indianapolis. Yeah, I gotta go to Indianapolis. I can't hang out with you, but that's just me lying because I don't want to go hang out with you because you got guns and shit on you, nigga. I don't know what the fuck you got going on, nigga. Shit, I'm going back home. And you better not come to my house because I'm gonna just go to the peephole and look out that motherfucker and go back and lay down in the bed and let you ring the doorbell. Did I ask you to come over here? Did I invite you over here? I know you in there, your car in the driveway. I wasn't there. For real. Nah, we can't doubt the young thug wore dressing and it's keeping it real right now. Nobody expected him. She said, she said, okay. What you ever do? Oh, Lord. She ain't scared to take a weed charge. Boy, little stuttering ass ain't gonna fool nobody in that room. Boy, for real, listen. I'm finna write this shit down. I'm finna write this shit down. right motherfucking now. What it is? It's the 29th. I'm gonna write this down. Portland is going to tell. Just watch it. I'm telling you. I'm writing it down right now, y'all. I'll write it down. I'm gonna write the date. What is it? 5/29. 29, 2023. I wrote it down. Watch me now. When that nigga tell, I'm coming right back. I'm pointing to that motherfucking piece of paper right there. Why would I tell you now? And he gonna lie too. He gonna lie. Melly made me do it. I didn't know anything about it. Yada yada this. He gonna make it sound good too. He gonna make it sound good. And then I'm gonna know what he doing. He gonna be lying because he was already in it, but the people gonna take it anyway because they know that's an open and shut case on Melly. And hold on, y'all. Let me take it back. Hold on, slow down. Like I thought about something. Hold on, listen, slow down. What if Portland, or really part of the reason Portland is not telling is because he knows if he tells, Melly does most likely get convicted of the death penalty. Maybe that's a reason too. I ain't think about that, y'all. Think about that. Portland got a lot of love for Melly. Let's just be real. We can see that because he went in there with them 2 dead bodies by his motherfucking self, or either he's a dumber than a motherfucker, one of the two. It's a thin line between being loyal and being a damn fool and stupidity, as we can see that. But what I'm saying is, whatever one of them ones he is, if he got love for him, he possibly could not want to snitch him out because he know that he possibly could get the death penalty, and that may be on his conscience. Think about that. Have you ever thought about that? I just thought about that for the first time. Maybe he gonna keep it, because he feel like if I do snitch him out, they might kill my dog. As far as like with the death penalty, you know what I'm saying? He in a tough spot. That's why I would have told that same night. I don't give a fuck what nobody talk about, bro. Listen, I never told on nobody a day in my life, but I never put myself in those situations that I didn't know what the fuck I was getting into before I did it. Like anything I ever did, I always knew what the fuck I was doing before I did it. You feel what I'm saying? So I already knew I ain't finna do it if I ain't finna go all the way with it. So it was dudes, mama try to come get me to do shit, and I be like, nah, I ain't doing that, bro. Like, they be like, why you ain't out? No, I ain't got nothing to prove to you. I done did all type of shit before and got away with it. You niggas know what it is with me. I'm not finna do that. I don't feel like doing it. I don't want to do it. I don't think it's cool to do. And it might even be something that I do, but I might not want to do what you want me to do when at that time. Like, even Spoon will tell you. That's how me and him, when I told the story about how all the rest of them went to jail that summertime, and me and Spoon, they want us to hit the lick, but me and Spoon was the only two that was like, nah, we don't want to hit that lick, and they end up doing to hit the lick and went to jail. We was all hitting licks at the time. You know what I'm saying? He got a death penalty if he's snitching out. Look like an itty bitty, don't it? No, don't look like itty, for real. For real, like, so I might just don't want to do it. Like, I might just ain't on that. So it never was no snitching with me because I know what I'm getting into. And I say it in my head. Anytime I go to do something or went to do something, I always say it to my head, okay, well, if you get caught, you probably can get this amount of time right here. I already be calculating shit up in my head. I be like, you probably can get this right here. Is it worth it? And then I'll be like, depends on how my pocket's looking or how desperate I am, or how much patience I got, or do I got other ways, or what I got to do, or it's a lot. Depends on it. But I be thinking like, should I do it or should I not do it? Is it worth it or is it not worth it? That's how I think. I know a lot of people don't think like that, but that's how I think. And then I decide at that time whether to do it or not. Sometimes I say yeah, sometimes I say no. Sometimes I get away, sometimes I get caught. But if I get caught, I be already accepting of whatever punishment that come with it. Like, I already be cool. So, you know what I mean? No matter whatever they say in the court or whatever, I be cool with it because I be like, shit, you know what you were doing, you know what you're getting into. You know, and then if it was something that I ain't willing to do the consequences for, I'm not doing it. I'm not going with you. I don't give a damn. I'm like Trey on Boys in the Hood. Let me out the car. Let me out the car. Pull the car over. We was finna go kill them niggas for Ricky, but fuck that. Pull the car over, dog. Pull the car over. Fuck that. I ain't got nothing to prove to you niggas. Shit. I done shot 30 niggas for in a 10-year span. And now since I decided to want to get out the car for this who ride, for this spin the block, I'm soft now. I'm not real now. Fuck that. Let me out this car, nigga. You know it's crazy how Jamie be around the family when there is a mountain of evidence pointing to Melly as the shooter. Exactly. I'm gonna say this too. I agree. That's Z, man. Listen, Portland better call the lawyer the guy that was on trial for XXUs. He got the best deal ever. He about to be out there shit. No, let me tell you who got the best deal. The little boy that God bless the dead killed goddamn Pop Smoke. He got like 4 years, nigga. For real. Yeah, for armed burglary, first degree or second degree murder, some shit like that. Shit. Melly knew Portland would probably snitch from the start, so he since Melly can't be mad. She was giving me bird, little brain head bit. Damn. Damn, what y'all talking about? He let the butler live for real. He definitely did that. For real. Yeah, and listen. Damn, what I was finna say. I had a good spin on this too. Oh, listen, think about this, y'all. Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button. Think about this. I wanna hit on this too. So we know that Track has been looking out for Juvie's mom. We know he paid for Juvie and Sack Chase's funeral. I mean, well, you know the money came from Melly, but Track, he gave a couple. Track threw my money too, right? Check this out, right? Do y'all realize that Track is being sued by Juvie mom? Listen, do y'all realize the people that Track is giving money to, they still suing him in civil court? Do y'all realize that? Track is being sued by Juvie's mom and Sack Chaser's mom. But he said himself in his deposition, I still look out for Juvie's mom. I still look out for Juvie's mom. He said that. What's the name? Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Track is being sued by Sack Chaser mama and Juvie's mom. This is documented. This is fact. And he even went on record as saying he done gave Juvie's mom money, and we know Sack Chaser's mom got money because she said it in her deposition as well as he paid for. Well, I think Melly paid for films, but because that's what Spoon said. But I'm just saying we know Track done threw some money around, and I'm saying how does that work? But these women are suing you. This is fact. You know what I mean? Like, this is fact. He said he's getting sued with his own money. For real, Eddie. For real. I think it's crazy Jamie's still going to and throwing parties when the trial right around the corner. Man, Jamie is still 18 in her mind, man. We know what's going on with Miss Jamie. Miss Jamie, listen, Jamie's slick, man. I see Jamie play. Y'all don't see Jamie play? Jamie gonna make it to be in the celebrity circles one way or the other. She already there. As long as she don't go to jail no kind of way, which I don't think she is, she's there. She's making her way in the hip hop scene as Melly's mom. She got B Slime coming up in the music industry. She's definitely gonna use this trial as clout no matter what. Nigga, she already doing interviews and all of that there. She is not going nowhere. Jamie is going to make herself a lower level celebrity from this case. Either or. If Melly get out of jail, it's gonna be better for her. But if he don't, she's still finna quarterback B Slime. She finna to keep running in them same little circles, Fredo Bang, however, that little click right there. Track, all of them right there. Lord forbid if she run across another family member or another friend's son who is talented, she's finna be the plug to get these little young boys signed. Nigga, I see what Jamie doing. Y'all tripping, man. Jamie finna, nigga, okay, all right, watch. She playing this. She playing it. She playing it. She wants to be in them circles. She wants to be a celebrity. And I'm telling you, I can see it in her. Melly gets it. Melly's talented because of his mom. That's what she said. You remember she said that on the little video, on the short? Melly's talented for his mom, not because of you. That's just saying supposed to be talking sex. I'm telling you. She wanna live through her son so bad. And she wanna jump on them little young industry rap boys. You know, she wanna ride it, go. Ride it, go. I'm telling you. Her dream is that she can marry a rich person, whether he one of them rich Jewish guys behind the scenes who got a lot of money, one of them rich Arabs, or popular rapper. It don't matter, but that's what she want to get into. Trust me, she gonna work her way into it too. Watch what I tell you. I got $100 saved for it in and out. We hear about Miss Jamie have a boyfriend that's somebody in that industry. Watch what I tell you. What did Sad Mom have to say about the video Melly Mom made for Sad? I don't know. I ain't heard about it. I asked Spoon that. She wanted to be P. Diddy baby mama. Exactly. I'm telling you. And she gonna be. Listen, man, let me tell you something. She's been around for a long time, so she has her charms. She's not a bad looking woman, and she likes to do it. So they say. So how nigga, like, she got a lot of ways to get in the door. Melly, your son, you already know a couple famous rappers. You know Fredo Bang, a couple of them in there, a couple of them behind closed doors, closed scenes. You do got B Slime, who's an artist who is like. He has a career, so you got your way in that though. You know Track now. You feel what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure you know a couple of those executives at the record labels, because you know you want to be up in the mix. So I'm saying, yeah, she finna play this. Okay, all right, play with it. Watch. I've been around hood chicks, so I know where to play finna be. Mm-hmm. She said, I wonder how Juvie mom feel about the shit though. Don't make me speak for her, but she give off mixed vibes, bro. Mixed vibes. She give off mixed vibes. Like sometimes, you know. I don't know. I'm gonna let Spoon say that one. I'm gonna stay out of that one but Spoon talk about it. You know what I'm saying? So I just know she was hanging around with Jamie at some point after Juvie was murdered. Nah, that's all I'm gonna say. She has been cool with Jamie at some point after the murders. You know, and Track, listen what Track say. Track say I've been giving Juvie mama money. I've been taking care of Juvie mama. So like to me it don't seem. To me, I don't know now, but it seems like it got a lot to do with money. However she feel, because she's suing Track now, but she still takes some money from him too. Nah, like, you know, I don't know though. But Spoon will tell you about it. Spoon says she be taking the money. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Me personally, you can't give me no money for my son. Like. I'll just let Silver Case handle it, but I don't want no money. Not from you. Not like you finna give me $5,000, $10,000. No, I don't want nothing from you. No. It'll too much make me feel like I'm selling my son out for some money. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like Spoon. I don't want that from you. Like Spoon said that Track tried to give him some money. And he told him, I don't want no money. Say Trap was like, yeah, some money put in your pocket. Say Spoon was like, no, I don't want it. You know what I'm saying? That's how I would have been. Like, I don't give a fuck. I ain't gotta have no money in my pocket. I don't want no money from y'all niggas. My son be rolling in his grave. Hell no. I'm his daddy too. And I'm letting them niggas pay me for you know what I mean? Nah. That's why I say Track to make this a little crazy, paying everybody money and shit right after the shit happened, like looking out for people. Like them boys wasn't signed to no 300. So how the fuck was the invoices from 300? You said the invoices came from 300. I would say the deposition say the money for the funerals and all that shit was from 300. Why would 300 pay for their funerals? 300 goes around paying for the entourage funerals of their artists now? That shit didn't sound right. We all know that money came from Melly. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. And we know that for a fact because Spoon says he tried to give him some of the money. So you mean to tell me 300 gave you money for the funerals, and then they also gave you money in order to give to Spoon and the mama and all of them? So they gave you all that money, huh? No, that don't work like that, bro. You think we need to be slow, bro? That money came from Melly, and you was just trying to protect the golden egg, bro. You were trying to listen. I get it too. I get it. You know, let's be real too, man. A lot of 100K track career was built off of Melly. I mean, he had Jack Boy first, but let's just be real. 100K tracks. What's up, chick 1K? What's up, chick 1,000? Shout out to my homegirl in the building. A lot of 100K track success came off of Melly. You know, then he was able to diversify and get more artists. But don't get into it. He had an okay roster, but I'm saying like Hot Boy came after Melly. King Von came after Melly. Moonwalk came after Melly. 30D Grimy came after Melly. I don't know when the Wizard one came through. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying like Melly was his biggest artist other than King Von. And then you got Hot Boy, of course, and you know what I'm saying? And of course they gave old Stank Feet at Portland the deal. You feel what I'm saying? But you know, a lot of this shit came up off of Melly. You know what I'm saying? So he was trying to protect the golden egg. He was trying to protect Melly because that was his golden ticket, and then he just improvised after he seen what he was working with. He improvised on ways in order to use it to springboard himself and to blow himself up even more. And he did that with the interviews, and then the controversy around the deaths or the situation around a lot of these artists. Let's be real. He clouded up off these deaths as well. He clouded up off of King Von's murder. You know what I'm saying? Even though he had nothing to do with the murder, he still clouded up off of it. He still did interviews about it. He still let his face be connected to the case. You know what I'm saying? He's a manager. He could have played the background. He didn't have to do no interviews. He could have just been quiet. No, he goes on DJ Academic. He goes on Vlad TV. He does a lot of interviews. He knew what he was doing. He was using the publicity of the situation to make himself more visible. Therefore, he could also be afforded more opportunities. I told you, negative publicity is good publicity, especially in that arena. And he used all of that. He's doing it now. He's doing a promo run right now for his album that's coming out, and from the deal that he disguising it as a deal that he did with 300. But really, he's doing a promo run because he knows that this trial is coming up. And he's getting his face out there right before the trial. I wouldn't be surprised if he dropped the album right around, but after the trial or something like that. But it's a promo run. Track know what he doing. And Track got some. I think he lied about that. I don't know. He said I don't think Track got shot with Von. I don't know. They say the audio is real though. There was a heavy-duty shooting in my beach today, Hollywood Beach, Florida. Damn. Like all their crap say, no face, no case. I seen pictures on there. It looks great. The red Track was scared. Was a good spot. I only know Track from Melly. Exactly. We didn't even know who Track was before then. You see what I'm saying? They said, boy, mama fine too. For real? I'm gonna ask Spoon about it. I'm finna call Spoon Juvie. That's his baby mama. I'm gonna ask Spoon about it, baby mama. Say, Spoon, what you up with your baby mama, man? They say your baby mama look good, man. You know, Spoon got a baby from her, so I tend to believe she must look decent though. You know what I mean? You see, Marita, we all about oldest. And yeah, I'm a little sleepy, but at the same time, I ain't give y'all no live this weekend when I was at my brother's funeral. So I wanted to, touch base with y'all, see what y'all want to talk about the case. And kind of get us back on track a little bit. I got some other paperwork to go over with y'all, but I'm not going over it. Y'all not getting me to go over that paperwork right there, boy. Listen, that paperwork is so spicy. No, my friend. As you see what I say, when I say I be knowing what I be getting myself into, and I know what not to get myself into. That paperwork right there, that other paperwork I got, I'm not reading that shit. No. I appreciate you too. Thank you. She say thank you, Marita, for being here. I appreciate you, Chick, for being here too. I know it's Memorial Day, and I know y'all probably hung out with y'all family. A lot of y'all might be a little tipsy. You know what I'm saying? But listen, and I'm glad y'all in here with us. But listen, check this out. So the trial is about starting the next couple, maybe like a week. Well, we got about a week. We got about a week for the trial, right? A week and a half, somewhere up in there. So we're gonna have another blogger posted your content, bro. You going up? Thank you, Kimarato. Yeah, I don't be knowing all of them that be doing that, but I be hearing they be doing it, and I be appreciating it as long as they give me a shout out, man. I ain't no hater. I use other people's content as well, man. You know what I mean? And I told y'all it's just as long as we just gotta keep grinding. You know what I mean? Like, something you want to do. You believe in it, just keep going for it, keep grinding, you know what I mean? And I like doing this. I really love doing this. Like, I could do this shit. Really want this shit go to pay me. I don't want to work. I just want to do blogging, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? It's cool, you know what I mean? So I appreciate y'all supporting me, but I also appreciate y'all supporting the channel, supporting Spoon's channel. And we pretty much, I think we is number one when it comes to the Melly case. I will say that. I ain't gonna cap, dog. The people that come here and share information and we share ideas and we make each other think and we put it all together. Yeah, big dog. I think we the best at this on YouTube. I mean, people hit on it, but they ain't got all the facts like us, man. For real. Then we got Spoon right here with us, giving us the real deal, you know what I'm saying, what really goes on behind closed doors, you know what I'm saying, with his baby mamas, with Jamie, you know what I'm saying, all of this, man. I'm telling you, this the spot, man, when it comes to this situation right here. But long live Sack, long live Juvie, for real. We got something special here with us. Just imagine when this trial start. You know what I'm saying? That's why when I get this StreamYard and everything going on, so me and Spoon could be on the panel and I could pull some of you guys up on the panel and y'all could talk as well. You know what I'm saying? Which I'm finna start getting this shit together within the next couple of days. And y'all, actually, I probably start fucking around with it tomorrow because I'm off tomorrow. But listen, I swear, I don't give a damn. That baby oil moment, that bitch go down in history, don't it, dog? I watched that fucking little part right there about 20 times, bro. That fucking baby oil. And then, bro, listen. Think about them depositions we went through, bro. Listen, we went through track deposition. We got valuable information out of Track's deposition. We found out that Track told on Jacoby Mills, bro. Listen, we found out that Track said, no, that's Jacoby's gun. We found out that Track said, they all have guns. Everybody have guns. All of them be having guns on them. You remember, like, we found out that AD's deposition, that Track sent him to the store for baby oil. We found out in Sack Chaser Mama deposition that they had the bell around Sack Chaser's neck and the electric monitor around his ankle, and then they had the bell on his door because they didn't want him to be able to tippy-toe Benny out in the middle of the night. And I ate his liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti. You know, like Hannibal Lecter, like with the slog coming down, like, you know, like, bro, we done learned some shit, ain't we though? Bro, the baby oil bandit, bro, for real, boy. Listen, think about it. We learned some shit, didn't we though? Didn't we? Just think about what we learned reading this fucking paperwork, bro. This shit. Then we read Fredo Bane paperwork and found out that he pled the fifth when they asked him did he pick him up. Bro, listen. We got valuable information out of every deposition that we read. Think about it. Everyone, the baby oil bruiser, slip, aka slip and slide, ID glide. Listen, we got valuable information out of every deposition we read. Like, and let's be real. Track the only one that really I'm saying, bro, let's be real. Track the only one really told them. Let's be real, bro. When Track said it's Jacoby's gun, when Track said they all be having guns, all of them had guns on them. I don't know what happened to that one gun. They all had guns. Fredo Bane just refused to answer the questions, but we know what his involvement was because of the way he didn't answer the questions. He pleaded the fifth, so that insinuated that you was doing something that you could incriminate yourself if you answered this question. So, you know what I'm saying? Then we got AD with the baby oil list, you know. But Track, the only one that, like, you know what I'm saying? Sack was getting active in these streets for real, dog. Sack was on some. He was on what my sources said he was on. He was on the horizontal mambo. I'm telling you, Sack was on that shit, cuz like. Sack was a bold motherfucker, boy, to send that young man to that list, to that store with that baby oil on that list. Like, I know that. Listen. I wish I was there to ask them motherfucker questions. This is what I'm going to ask y'all, because I went over that part. If you want to go back and replay that live and go over that part right there, right, think about this. What the fuck did the state attorney ask that motherfucking question for? Hey, listen, check me out. Battalion Bully, follow me now. Listen, why did the state attorney ask AD, oh, this is what we got here. We got a laundry list or something. It's something in Decatur, Georgia. Listen, I think that motherfucking state attorney asked him that list because she knew that the motherfucking baby oil was on there. She knew what she was doing. She did that shit on purpose. She knew what she was doing, bro. Think about it. What the fuck did that list have? I really went and thought about it. And I watched it again. What the fuck did that list really have to do with the murders and the crimes and all that? She was being funny. She was putting it out there that he was fucking around with that baby oil. She knew it. Oh, what's this? It's something like a grocery list. In Decatur, Georgia, two natural leaves, 2 waters, 2 Minute Mates, very specific. Charcoal, baby oil. She fucking knew. The same way they ambushed Sack Chaser Mama with those, he was his sisters, remember? You remember how they jumped out on Sack Chaser Mama with those questions about what Sack Chaser was doing to his sisters? They knew what they was doing, bro. Like, what the fuck they gotta do? Listen, I'm telling you, bro, it looking like the horizontal mambo. It's a little validity to it, and it seems like they're trying to lay the groundwork for it to come out somewhere into the trial. Appreciate you, Audio Crack, with the $10 cash app. I appreciate you. Shout out to Audio Crack. Appreciate you, bro. But listen, in Atlanta with baby oil, never a good look. For real. Listen, I seen somebody in the chat say that's a strong declaration right there when that baby oil part came out. Like, boy, it was. Yeah, I'll tell you, I'm about 80% show now. Like, for real. For real, it's the horizontal mambo. Everybody know now. Like, just think about it, bro. We read that shit, dog. For real. That's a favorite drink. That's it, for real. Oh, you talking about baby oil? Oh, y'all don't know nothing about the baby oil? Okay, so hold on, Kusha. Hold on, Kusha and Jane. Okay, so y'all don't know about the baby oil? Okay, so I'm gonna break it down. Okay, so listen, if you go back to the video where it say YNW Big Bank, YNW Big Bank AD, right? If you go to 1 hour and 20 minutes, it's the live with YNW Big Bank AD, right? Go back to 1 hour and 20 minutes. 1 hour and 20 minutes. And watch it from there. And what it is it's the list of things that Sack Chaser sent AD to the store to buy that night. And in the midst of all of these random understandable items such as blunts, waters, Minute Maids, the glaring elephant on the list was baby oil. He asked for baby oil. He asked AD to bring him back some baby oil. And we know what you do with baby oil. You don't do nothing. I mean, you ain't got no baby in there. Ain't no babies in there. What are you doing, baby oil? Sack chaser? You trying to make your powers combine with Melly's? What you doing, boy? You feel me? So that's what happened. We know what the fuck was going on in there. Everybody knew. When we read that motherfucking baby oil, that was it. Tell the truth. When that fucking baby oil came out, that was it. That was it. That was over for me. I knew it then. I knew it. I was like, uh-oh, Eureka. Goddamn. It was over. We know that nigga was sliding around in there. Yeah, then when they went farther, when we read his mama deposition, they said that they had to put a bell on his door, bro. Listen, I ain't never heard no shit like this before. She said he got a certain kind of charge because he got caught peeing outside. The state attorney say, you gotta put a the state attorney say, they had to put a bell on his door because he got caught peeing outside. Even the police ain't believe that shit. Hey, listen, they say they had a bell on his room door, nigga. They say he used to be doing the unthinkable to his siblings, his sisters. And their mama said that they had to put a bell on. He had an electric one on his leg, and they had to put a bell on his room door. What the fuck the bell on the room door for? So they can hear him when he wake up in the middle of the night and try to sneak into his sister's rooms. That's what was happening. Yeah, they ordered him a bell. They had a shock collar. You know the shock collars they keep the dogs from running in the yard? It's like invisible. Then the dog get to the sidewalk and that bitch shocking there. That's what they had for his motherfucking ass. They had one of the motherfuckers. Yeah. Like Hannibal Lecter, Claddies. Quid pro quo, Claddies. You know how Hannibal Lecter be? I'm telling you, they had his ass like Cyrus the Virus in there off of Con Out, like motherfucking, you know what I'm talking about? For real. And then he been spending the night with Melly since he was 12. He been spending the night with Melly since he was 12. You ever seen that DJ Smalls interview with Melly? You can't tell me he didn't look like he was glowing in that motherfucker. I looked at him when he did that DJ Smalls interview, and he did that interview where he had on that same outfit where he did the mixed personalities video in that green and that white. You seen that interview right there where he did that, where he got that green and white on from that mixed personalities video. I looked at him, I said, boy, he looking feminine than a motherfucker, dog. Like, he just looked like he just he got that little Richard filter on. I'm telling you. I'm just saying. I'm telling you, bro, he just looked shiny. You know what I'm saying? He looked shiny. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. Hey, I don't knock it though. Do your thing. Do your thing. Just, I'm just telling y'all what's looking like what's going on from the evidence that we see. That baby oil fucking did it for me. I don't give a damn. There is no excuse for what the fuck are you buying baby oil for? Like my dog Dream Doll said in the chat. She said, nigga, buy some lotion, nigga. You need some lotion, nigga. What the fuck you buying baby oil for? What the fuck? Ain't no number niggas in there. It's a house full of niggas. What the fuck is you buying baby oil for? Like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck is you doing? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, like, what the fuck are you doing with the baby oil, bro? Like, that shit was wow. You know what I'm saying? Like, cool. Like, So, hey. But them other boys knew. Somebody knew. You can't tell me. This nigga sending AD to the store for baby oil. That means, nigga, nigga. This ain't the first time I done sent you for this baby oil before, boy. Get knocked out like your daddy used to, Craig. Telling you. But rest of every sack chaser, man, I don't think the man deserved it. I don't think he deserved to die no matter what. I don't care. That shit, hey, it's 2023. Hey, Melly should have just came out, tasted, been, you know what I'm saying, rainbow bright. You know what I'm saying? Like, but all that, you know what I mean? I'm telling you, though, we could have been rainbow bright. But I'm going to tell you this, though. Think about this, though. I'm going to say this, too, now. We ain't got a lot of different twists and turns and motives and shit. But if that shit really was going on or really did happen, like we think it did from the baby oil and other little breadcrumbs of evidence, I think that's a big enough reason for him to want to knock him off too. Cause nigga, you bullying, you deborn, you talking shit to my mama, you beating me up, knocking my teeth out in front of my girlfriend, you sending my girlfriend dick pics saying that come get what your man be getting, bitch. You know what I'm talking about? This what he don't want you, he want me. Cause they say he was mad about his girlfriend, about Melly spending time with his girlfriend. You spending more time with her than me. That's what they say. It was something like that. It was saying, you know what I'm saying? So, I can see. I'm just saying. Just think about it now. You don't think Melly knocked that nigga off with that secret? You got that secret. Oh yeah, you get killed. I'm telling you, I seen it on 1090 Jake. 1090 Jake had a video about that little young boy. They was in high school and he was messing with the alphabet boy, and the alphabet boy, threatened to tell the people in school that, hey, he loves me, he in love with me. And that little gay gangster boy, he killed the alphabet boy because he didn't want the alphabet boy to tell the story. And that's what I'm saying. Just think about it now. That's a lot of leverage to have over Melly. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of leverage. You know what I'm just saying? You know what I'm saying? And nephew, I'm going hard. Oh, you hear my nephew? you in Battalion Bully? For real though. I'm telling you, I'm just saying. Or they all were CEOs of YNW, and with Juvie and Sanchez are gone, Melly owns YNW outright by himself. They was trying to spin that narrative. The police trying to make it a gang situation so they can give him the death penalty. It's a lot of different. Then you had a situation, like some of y'all said in the chat, they was trying to make it like he was, it was about his mama and the disrespect to his mama. But as some of y'all pointed out in the chat, hell, he had a hit on his own mama. And they know this because they went in his phone and found evidence of him trying to plan a hit on his mama. And we read this in the deposition on his mama. We read this in the deposition. So some of y'all in the chat brought it to our attention as to, well, how much would he feel bad that Sack Chaser threatened his mama when he was planning on doing something to his mama as well. So And there she goes, just still sitting there, free Jamel, free Melly. Like she don't know this shit. If we know it, she know it. That shit crazy, ain't it? I got a question. If your child had planned on killing you, would you be sitting there talking about free him? I know I'm fucking with. Fuck that little monster. Fuck that little bastard. That motherfucker. Let me stop and tell the police. Let me see the phone. Let me see it. Yeah, that's how that motherfucker spell. The bitch don't know the difference between there, and there. Thehertre. You know what I'm saying? Like he don't understand the difference between that right there. Yeah. Get rid of that little motherfucker. Yeah, throw the key on that little motherfucker. That motherfucker trying to kill me is your parent, but here she free Melly. Let's talk about that for a second. Melly mama is alleged to have. He said they know because he probably gonna knock me off if he got out. Exactly. The police, we read this. The police have evidence they each planned on killing his mom. I thought that shit was a rumor, me personally, until I read it myself in the paperwork. So, you were talking about free this motherfucker? If you don't leave that little bitch where he at, if you don't leave that little bastard right there behind that thick ass glass, that thick ass wall, but she talking about free Melly. But that's why I say, Maria got me in tears right now. I'm telling you, you don't leave that little motherfucker. Put the hockey mask right back on him, y'all. Yep, officer, no, put the hockey mask on him. Yep. And the thing that in the straight jacket, put that on him too. Yep, he like it. He cold. Put that straight jacket on the officer. Got me fucked up. Man, I would disown you. The fuck? You trying to kill me? All them bitches slow. You know she know. We know. We read the deposition. And she talking about free him. For what? He trying to kill you too, bitch. Oh yeah, she got a big gun, so she say, oh look. Hey look. Hey listen, I got a story to tell y'all though. I hope I get it right. I hope I got it right. So you remember when the police got killed? Remember y'all was asking me about the police got killed, the one that they say Melly supposed to get killed. So they said that's totally cap. So did you see when old block J Hood said Vaughn told him Melly gets I seen that swap over. Now Jamie got a big gun. Remember? Hey listen, so y'all remember when the police supposed to have got killed? Check this out. They said that, I think I got it right. I hope I got it right. They say Jamie was there. This goes back to y'all when y'all say she said she got big guns. Listen, check this out. They say Jamie was there. Guess what she was doing? Y'all ain't gonna never guess. They say Jamie was bent down beside the car with that heat. Like on some cause it was some shootings going on. You know what I mean? Like they don't know who killed the police. The police got here like with a stray bullet, bro. For real. Like I'm telling you, I did my little research, bro. Melly didn't kill that police, dog. I'm just being real with you, dog. Like, so for people that said that, that Melly killed the police, nobody. It's like everybody know, like that's like a urban legend that the industry is trying to put on him to kind of like boost his status up or whatever. But I'm telling you, word on the street, the man didn't do it, bro. Like for real, everybody say he didn't do it. They say it was like a stray bullet type shit. But Jamie was there. They say Jamie was bent down beside the car like this, like finna get ready to, you know what I'm talking about, dump over the car, like for real, like on some real John Wick shit. Say she wasn't scared of nothing. I think she had beat slime with her. She had she had somebody with her, but she was doing a real duck your head, boom. Like for real, yeah, that's what they say. I said, get the fuck out of here. They say, yeah. Say she had to fire and all, duck down beside the car. Like she was like, so she might do got big guns. I tell you, they say I swear, they say she was on some shit like this. You know, listen, you know me one thing about it now. I'm gonna tell you how I heard it. You know what I'm saying? They said that. I meant to tell y'all, they say she was like on some real, you know what I'm saying, letting the bullets, you know what I'm talking about, go, and then she'll just so she got a little gangster in her now. You know what I'm saying? She got a little gangster in her. So yeah, they say Melly mama had that fight when the police got killed. You know what I mean? Because I think it was like some shooters or something, bro. I'm telling you, nobody really give you the real story, I promise you. But The one story that I do get is that Melly did not shoot this police. This is the same story I got all the way across the board. So I want people to understand that. They said Melly, yeah, Spoon said she ain't like that. Yeah, you know, she ain't, but she is. Okay, so that's the only incident where they said she had a gun. Like, as far as like, that's what, that, you know what I mean? Like, so she ain't, but she is. So I'm gonna tell you another thing. They say how she talk. They say she talk like that for real. They say she really kind of, you know, she from Ohio, so she talk like that. Like, you know, I forgot that she's not from Florida. So they say she talk like that for real. You know what I mean? Like, I thought it was like more like a act, or like she was trying. No, they say no. They say how she really talk. She really does talk like that. But she's not like that. But she'll like that because they say she'll fight too. But she's not. She'll fight, but she won't fight. I mean, I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna say she'll fight, but she ain't known for fighting. But she will fight. She'll pop off if put in the right situation. That's what they was telling me. Yeah, that's basically what they were telling me. But they do say they say she do talk like that. How we see her talk, that's not an act. That's how she does talk. Yeah. And Satch's mom is not Haitian. And I'm gonna say this, man. Satch's mom is a very good looking woman, man. I mean, I somebody directed me to her social media, and I went on her social media, and she actually got a picture of her and Sack Chaser as her profile pic. And then I just went through a couple of pictures, and I was just looking at her because that's when they were telling me she wasn't Haitian, so they sent me her social media, and I went through. I was like, oh, okay. So that's why I had to issue that apology to Sack Chaser Mama because I thought she was Haitian, but she's. I mean, my baby mama Haitian, so I mean, you know, I'm not saying she's not beautiful because she's not Haitian. I'm just saying she's actually a very beautiful black woman, and she's actually not that old either. I mean, I think she's like 39. You know what I'm saying? I think she's like 39. You know what I mean? I in my head I picture her as an older woman, but when they sent me on social media to show me how she looked and that she wasn't Haitian and stuff like that, I was like, oh, okay, cool. Florida, y'all got some fine women. I know I average no time. Her roots got to be from Florida for her grandma to live down that way. Yeah. Said it was supposed to happen in Chicago. So that could be related to Vaughn. I don't want to say that Swappo. Swappo said they said it was supposed to happen in Chicago originally. So that could be related to Vaughn. I'm gonna say this, Swappo. Nobody ever told me that. Nobody ever told me as to who was supposed to do it. Nobody ever said Vaughn's name. Nobody ever said Smirk name. They just told me that it was supposed to have happened in Chicago, and I'm thinking that they know that through cell phone text messages. And but I would assume if it had something to do with them boys, when they would have already had a charge for it. So I don't know exactly what the text messages said, but I do know Spoon even said it. If you go look at his videos, which is Juvie's father, he said it in his channel, Spoonful of Game. Go check out Spoonful of Game on YouTube right now if y'all want the, you know what I mean, the real as to what's going on in this case from somebody who's first-hand knowledge. But even he said it. So I don't know. I don't know. Let's just be real. I ain't gonna make it up. Swappo, I'm gonna just be real. And Trife Life. What's her social? I want to see what she look like. I heard Melly mama act just like her mama. Hey, you know what I noticed? I seen Melly grandmama got goddamn a Melly tattoo on her arm. His grandma. What the motherfucker say? I don't know, but I got a picture. Of Melly grandmama got. I think she got Y and W. I'm talking about she old, like she a real grandma. She got a picture of that motherfucker. I said, get the fuck out of here. It's in that one video. Y'all hit that like button. Yeah, hit that like button. Y'all hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? Julia. Yeah, so but they say Miss Jamie did have that fight on. So, and I think she registered. Melly Mama registered, I think. I think she's registered to have a firearm. I don't think she got any felonies or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? So I think she, my mom is 43, is age old. No, they ain't old. Hell no, they ain't old. Shit, I'm telling you, look at Satch's mom. She's 39. She look good. You think they gonna use the pick of Melly after he switched clothes, the one Spoon got? Yes, I definitely think that. Y'all listen. Jane Joel, check it out. Check this out. Y'all don't be listening to Spoon when he be telling y'all. He said it in the same video when he put that picture as his thumbnail. He told y'all where the picture came from. He said that he ain't supposed to be putting the picture out, but somebody, he don't care, the case already on the way, rolling forward. The picture is a picture from evidence. You ain't catch that? Yeah, he's Spoon giving y'all the game. The picture is a picture that he not supposed to be putting out here, but he went on and did it for you. That's what he was saying. You know what I'm saying? So yes, that definitely is the picture of Melly switch clothes, going into the gated community after the situation. Spoon said it in that actual video right there. You know what I'm saying? That's how he knew exactly what the photo was of. It was a photo that's gonna come out in the trial that nobody got privy to, or don't nobody know other than the people who got the discoveries in the case. So, and the lawyers and shit. So he was giving you a bit of a piece of, he was giving you a piece of, here you go. So y'all can see, more instead of, what I'm saying? So yeah, hell yeah, that picture gonna be used. That's what it's from. Y'all must be young as fuck if your mom in her early 40s. How did Melly get blood in his hair? I didn't know he had blood in his hair, but I would assume it came from him, the close rangeness of the shots, or the, you know what I mean? Because Borland had blood on him, so I would assume that Melly would get blood on him too. You know what I'm saying? So, but I didn't know he actually had blood in his hair, but it is a good assumption or guess that he did have blood in his hair. So I believe it. But I never heard that. But I believe it's in there. But he might get off clean. I'm thinking like they don't got nothing that's big. Let's see Jane Joel say, but he might get off clean. I'm thinking like they don't got no murder weapon that's big. I just don't, I get it. But I don't know, bro. I don't know. Ain't no police. Like if I give an opinion on that, when I was thinking about what I was going to say to you back to that comment, I think the comment that I was going to give was going to be a comment from a biased perspective. It was going to be a comment that I was going to give because I feel like he's guilty. But did it make it fact? No. So that's why I don't want to say the comment, because it was just going to be an opinion. You know what I'm saying? It's just going to be an opinion. You get what I'm saying? So when I was thinking about my answer that I was going to give back to you in response to that question, I was like, if I say that, that's just me saying because I feel like he's guilty. Does that absolutely mean that's what's going to happen, or no? So I gotta digress, and I got to defer, and I got to say, I don't know if they're gonna convict him without a weapon. Could they convict him without a weapon? Yes, they could. Do I think they will convict him without a weapon? Shit, I think so. But again, that's me from somebody who thinks he's guilty. You see what I'm saying? So does that mean that's what's gonna happen? No. But do I think that's what's gonna happen? Yeah. But I think that way because I think he's guilty. You get what I'm saying? So when I give my opinions, I have to, I try to make them fair. You see what I'm saying? I try to realize where I'm coming from when I'm giving my opinion on it. I'm gonna say I think they could convict him without a gun, but that's also because I think he's guilty. You get what I'm saying? That don't mean that I'm right. You get what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They can't really pin it on him because then it's all assumptions. I'm gonna say this, James Joel. They were saying, from what they were saying, there's so much circumstantial evidence being about the stifling, being that the way that they were shot from left to right instead of right to left, that the holes don't match up with the drive-by holes, that the shots that killed them came from inside the car, that they got the video surveillance showing Melly getting into the car from the studio. They got the phone tower showing where he was sitting at and showing when he got out the car, where he went after he got out the car. Then the story's not matching up. Borderline saying it happened at one spot. Then they actually tracked the phones and found the original crime scene. Then the shell casing that was inside the car, that they found inside the car, actually matched the 40 caliber shell cases that they found at the real crime scene. Like they were at the barrel, they matched them, everything. So I think it's a large amount of circumstantial evidence that they're going to use in order to try to make this case, along with forensic evidence. I think it's enough, but I'm not a lawyer. But I think they could convict him on this. But so put it this way, I'm in my opinion, which I'm not a lawyer or a police or a judge or a part of the jury. But I've been to jail a lot of times. I think about 90% sure they could convict him on this. I done seen people get convicted without bodies. You ain't never seen that? You ain't never seen them convict people without bodies? You ain't never seen like a husband's wife come up missing and they never find the body, but they find like a large amount of blood? You know what I'm saying? Enough to where they felt like this person could have died from this amount of blood that's in this carpet or in the back of the trunk or in the house that the husband uncleaned up. And I done seen them convict people and never found the body of the person who is alleged to be dead. They just assume that they dead due to the amount of blood that they find on whatever scene they find it on. So they can convict your ass of murder without even a body. You ain't never seen that? I done seen it a bunch of times. He would have been better just killing Portland because he's a horrible liar. So why they want him in the case as a witness? Who was that? They said Drew, film director, got illuminated with the 9 sitting on video either before or after the murders. Oh, I don't know nothing about that. He could have just went separate ways, didn't have to do them like that. I agree with you, Leonard. Well, like if I know people get mad, and I mean shit happen. I get it, but boy, if I seen all the success that's right in front of me, I ain't finna do no shit like that and then throw away my career, my future, this guy saw his dreams coming to reality every day right in front of him. Like it was happening in front of him. It wasn't like he had to wait on it. It was happening. It was manifesting. And then for him to still not value that and just allegedly do this, it's like, wow, dog. It's like, wow. Like, bro, like, you running in these circles with these celebrities now. You see yourself becoming a celebrity now. You see yourself making money off your craft now. You flying here, you flying there, you meeting these people. You see Fredo Bang was saying that he didn't really know Juvenile like that, but he did know of them, had probably been in their presence once or twice or something before they died, which means Melly, y'all already moving in these circles with these celebrities, and you're gonna like do this in the midst of all that, knowing you're finna be rich, famous, have all the money and women and attention and notoriety that you want. It's just amazing to me. Hunt Donnie has said it. What if Portland never spoke to the investigator? Do you think they would have ever known where to start? Yes. Let me tell you how Trife went. You know how they would have got there? They would have got there from that video at the studio. You know what I'm saying? From the way that those boys were shot from left to right instead of right to left, they would have got there anyway. They would have eventually found out who was else in that car because they know that the shots that killed them came from inside the car. You know what I mean? They know which shots killed them. They actually know when Juvie was shot slumped over. Like I think he got shot first in the face. And then I think the other shots came after he had slumped over, like one of the ones in the back, like, you know what I'm saying, or something like that. So they know which shot they got shot first with. They know, you know what I mean? They know all of that shit. So they would eventually, they was gonna get down on Melly. They was gonna know that he was the one in that car because they won't ping them cell phones. Yeah, it would have led back to him anyway, definitely. From what the information they got. The way Bortland lied, he really didn't tell the police anything. No, he didn't say anything. Bortland didn't tell anything. You know, have a membership or the score or merchandise. No, you want me to put it up there? I goddamn sure will. I got you, big dog. Don't worry about it. I was thinking this weekend about the horizontal mambo shirts, but I was thinking like, what the fuck sign I'm gonna put on them? Because you know the horizontal mambo can mean two things. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't want that horizontal mambo with the rainbow on it. You know what I'm saying? You might want to keep the other one. You know what I'm saying? But listen, hey, we equal opportunity over here. So what I'm saying is I probably would get some of them ones with the rainbow on them for some of my Alphabet fans, my Alphabet supporters. You feel what I'm saying? The horizontal mambo with the rainbow on that bitch. You feel me? Then I get the ones with the man and the woman. You know what I'm talking about? Tangoing. You know what I'm saying? And entanglement. You know what I'm saying? For real. Yeah, we're going to have the horizontal mambo for the people in the Alphabet community and the horizontal mambo, you know what I'm saying, for the people that's, you know, in the straight community. Man, we need a power combined shirt for real. But what the symbol gonna be? Look, listen. I tell y'all what. This is what we're gonna do. I need somebody in the chat to come up with me. Powers combined image to put on the shirts or sweaters, and I need one for the horizontal mambo. And y'all can send it to me email. You know what I'm saying? I know we got a bunch of artists. We got a bunch of graphic designers that's into this in the chat. So if you want to go into business with me, you know what I'm saying, I'll cut you in on it because I need you to come up with the design and then I'll do the rest. You feel what I'm saying? And you'll be in business with me. You know what I mean? We'll share wealth. You feel what I'm saying? Because they definitely will sell and it's fun as fuck. You know what I mean? Yeah. Use the Captain Planet sign when they put they rings together. For real. That's a good one. That's a good one. The symbol can be, yeah, for real. If boy refused to speak to anyone, they have no idea where he came from. So how would they have known any further info? You get me? Okay, what are you trying to say? If Borland refused to speak to anyone, they would have no idea where he came from. But I get what you're saying, Tripe. When I get you, I follow you now. I follow you, roll, stroll, da. I get it. But this is what they would eventually did. They would eventually got a warrant for them goddamn phones, but then they would have seen where the Sack Chaser and Juvie came from, because Sack Chaser and Juvie had their phones. Borland didn't have a phone. So they would eventually got a warrant to search them phones and ping them phones and find out where did they come from before they went to the hospital. But that was a good one though, Trife One. I like it. Keep coming. That was a good one. I told you Jamie told the officers that her son and them was in a shootout while Borland never placed Melly on the scene at all. That is what happened. Use the Captain Planet sign. I like it. Trife One. They phone told a lot. It did. It did. Like, so like I don't understand like how people be taking their phones and doing these type of things. Like, you know, like I don't condone any or this type of behavior. And like I ain't trying to teach nobody how to be no better criminal than nothing. I tell you to get out the streets. Trust me. That's what my overwhelming message is. But I don't think it's smart to take your phone doing any of these things because, as we can see, that's a big part of what they're using as evidence against Melly. Is his cell phone records, is the placing him on the scene, where and why. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, like again, I'm not trying to tell anybody how to be a better criminal, but I'm just saying they do have a lot of circumstantial evidence against Melly. But one thing that they have that's nailing him down is the phone data. They got text messages from between him and Fredo Bang, asking Fredo Bang to pick him up. They actually got him dropping a location to Fredo Bang after the shootings, after he got out of the car with Bortland. He got out of the car with Bortland at 4:32 a.m. And I think Bortland pulled in the hospital at 4:35 a.m. And then they got a text message between 4:40 a.m. and 4:50 a.m. or either a phone call or something like that. But I could be wrong. It's either a text message. I think it's a phone call. I think it's an 8-9 minute phone call between Melly and Fredo Bang, between 4:40 and 4:50 a.m. You see what I'm saying? And then this is so. And then he also shared his location to Fredo Bang's phone within that time frame after the shooting as well. So they're using all of this, and they have all of this on already. So that's how they, using as evidence against him as well. 111, good numbers, guys. Right, for real, 111. But did Fredo know what Melly was going on when he picked him up? Do I know that for a fact? I would say not totally. I would say, if I had to guess, just an educated guess from what I know, he asked, did Fredo know what Melly was all the way up to when he picked him up? I don't think he totally did, but they do got a text message when I say, what's going on or some gang, and then he said, shit brazy as fuck right now. You know what I'm saying? This what him and Fredo was saying. He told Fredo, shit brazy as fuck right now, or something like that. And then I think he asked Fredo to come pick him up. And I don't know whether Fredo picked him up or not because he didn't answer that question. But I do know he did pick him up because he didn't answer the question. You get what I'm saying? He answered how he answered the question. He said, I don't want to answer that question on grounds that I may incriminate myself. I already have the right to remain silent. I invoke my attorney privilege. Basically saying that if I answer this question, I can incriminate myself. So that let me know he picked Fredo up. Now Fredo picked him up. Now I'm gonna say this. I think at some point after picking Melly up, Fredo did know what happened. It didn't take him long. It didn't take him long to know what happened. Actually, I think Melly probably told him what happened. He would have had to. You know what I'm saying? Because you done picked this man up. He done picked you up. You probably got blood on you because we know Bortland had blood on him and you was closer to Juvie than Bortland was to Sack and Juvie. And Bortland had blood on him. So I'm pretty sure Melly had blood on him. And I'm pretty sure Melly had a gun when he got in the car with Fredo Bang. I'm pretty sure of that. You see what I'm saying? So, or two guns, because Juvie had a gun on him as well, and the police did not recover Juvie's gun. So what happened to Juvie's gun? Bortland didn't have it at the hospital with him. Melly took Juvie's gun. See what I'm saying? So Melly might have had two guns on him or one gun on him at the time where Fredo Bang picked him up. Maybe he stashed Juvie's gun by herself or whatever. But the police believe that they found them. They went that same night because the boys got killed before that morning. So that same night, nighttime, the police tracked them to a field where they believe that Jacoby Mills found the handgun, the 40 caliber handgun, and they believe that they went to a canal afterwards and disposed of the gun or guns. So I do not know what happened to Juvie's gun after that point, but I do. And nobody ever said this. Nobody talks about this. But I'm pretty confident that Melly took Juvie's gun from him either before he killed him or after he killed him. But he took that gun because that gun was not found by the police. Juvie had his satchel on him as well, and nobody found that gun. The police didn't find it. So what happened to it? Melly had to take it. Melly got out of the car with Bortland at 4:32 a.m. Bortland pulled in the hospital at 4:35 a.m. That's only 3 minutes. So when did he have when did he have a chance to get rid of that gun? After he left Portland. He was with Portland the whole time until then. So Melly took the gun. Melly took Juvie's gun. In my opinion, he did, which means that he possibly got in the car with Fredo Bang, bloody, with a gun on him or two guns. And the police asked Fredo Bang about the clothes that Melly had on, and asked him, did he give him clothes to change? And I think Fredo gave the same response with that answer too. I don't think Fredo answered that question either. Fredo didn't answer any question. I'm telling people, Fredo didn't snitch. He just pled the fifth, which let us know that he was involved some kind of way, because he said they gave Fredo full immunity. They gave Fredo full immunity, and he still did not answer certain questions. Why is that? And I understand, and I'm gonna tell you something too. I understand why Fredo didn't answer them questions too. Check this out, right? What people really think about. Fredo was out on, I think it's going to trial or out on bond or something. He had something criminal going on in Louisiana. Now, just imagine, even though they gave him immunity in the answer that he gave on this case right here, imagine if he would have answered those cases and possibly violated whatever stipulations of him being free in Louisiana. You see what I'm saying? So say he would have said, yeah, I did this, da 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 da. Now he might have would have been gave immunity in that case, in the Melly case, but being that he admitted that he had some type of involvement or whatever in the Melly case, that could have affected his status in Louisiana, because that would have been him on record actually confessing or giving information, truthful information, or just telling pretty much on what his involvement was, even if he would have took the immunity. See what I'm saying? He still could have possibly been putting himself out there for other to be fucked up in Louisiana if he would have been saying whatever he didn't want to say, or whatever he didn't say when he used his rights. If he would have said that, it probably would have could have jeopardized what he had going on in the legal system in Louisiana. And I thought about that once I heard that he had something going on in Louisiana. Especially to get fuel immunity on a first-degree murder charge when they know he involved, for real. Frederico Rodrigo Bang, for real. Do you think Melly was laughing while telling Fredo Bang or acting regretful? I can't say, Trifon. I can't say, but I'm going to say this. They say Bortland came back to that house and he was cracking jokes and playing around, and say dudes was like, looking at him weird because, when you get back to the house and you tell the YNW members that's down there that Juvie and Sack dead, they sad because they don't know none of this shit. They don't know to play about none of this shit. And then they see Bortland cracking jokes trying to play and this and that there. That shit took them as odd. Like, what the fuck going on? And they say Melly was not wanting to talk, whatever, quiet, this and that, there, whatever. So do I think Melly was laughing? No, but I do think Melly didn't regret it. And I know how he didn't regret it, because he said he didn't regret it. They got a text message from his phone where he said, I don't regret something, and he said both of them. So they actually got a text message as it goes to the state of mind that Melly was in after the alleged murders. So they could use that as saying that he didn't have any remorse for those boys, because they got that text message. We read it in the deposition. I was like, wow, he said that? Yeah. And Spoon, I keep saying Juvie, but Spoon told me that too. Spoon said that. Spoon said he read the same thing. Because of course Spoon got a lot of the paperwork as well too. And Spoon said he read that way. He said he didn't have any regrets for doing that shit to either one of them. So do I think he was laughing? I don't know, but I know from what his own words, he said he didn't have regrets. And if you listen to that song when he got with his mama, he say, fuck that best friend shit. That's my mommy, that's my mommy, that's my mommy. So he's saying fuck the best friends. You know what I'm saying? Y'all hit that like button, y'all hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button. Somebody told something because Melly, the only nigga that missed been sitting on this case, that MS is in this case, especially to get full immunity on the first degree murder. Hit that like button, y'all. It's text message about Chicago. That's what Spoon say. Well, I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna say that. Spoon said that he heard about that the shit was supposed to go down in Chicago. It was playing Chicago. That's what he said. So I'm gonna say this. How would he know that? It got to be from text messages. It got to be from the police because you have no YNW member telling on Melly. You have none. So how? Well, hold on. I'll take it back. You got Dontavius Withers and Jacoby Mills, and Track. So I didn't see where any one of them said anything about Chicago or it's supposed to go down to Chicago. So I assume that the reason why Spoon know that is that probably came from something that the police divulged to him. That's what I assume. And that's an assumption. But I know he said it. I could ask him and see where it came from, but I tend to believe that's where it came from because unless he got it, I think that's where it came from. I think unless he got it from off the streets, word on the streets. I ask him, see where it came from. But I know he said it. You gotta subscribe to this channel. He be giving a lot of information, a lot of jewels out. Spoons full of game. That's Juby's father, man. Try from the start, man. Why not get the news right from the horse's mouth, man? You know what I'm saying? Like you see how I got to remember whether Spoon said he got it from. Hell, if you go right over there right now, subscribe to this channel. When he go live, you can ask him yourself, hey Spoon, where'd you get this? You know, and he'll answer, you know. Well, we know why he wasn't regretful for killing Sack. Stop it, itty bitty. Stop it, itty. Yeah, that's intriguing. Yeah, it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, somebody else telling. Somebody told something because Melly the only nigga. Yeah. Let me see. Especially get full immunity. Yeah, it's a lot going on in this case, man. It's a lot going on in this case. It's a lot going on in this case, man. It's a lot going on in this case. I wonder who the witness is going to be, though. I don't think let's just say Bortman don't testify. We know Melly not testifying. Let's say Dontavius Willis don't testify or Jacoby Mills don't testify. Who you got? Mariah, her mama, Sack Chaser mama, Mariah, her mama, Sack Chaser mama, Jamie, Mariah, her mama, Jamie, Sack Chaser mama, couple police. I'm gonna just put one finger for police, but I don't want to read, but I know it's a couple police. Probably gonna get Moretti. You're probably gonna get the police that they went over the gang shit with. Track. I gotta believe Track is going to testify. He has to. Well, not. I mean, let's see. He got to because they talked about the day after Track was with Melly, went to the video shoot, yada yada this, yada yada that, went by the field. Allegedly went to this canal that where the police think that they disposed of the weapon, and this is all because Jacoby Mills told them that they found the weapon at the field, and that he gave the weapon to Track, and that Track said he'd take care of it. See what I'm saying? So all this is public record, and this is what the people involved said. And then Track said, nah, that was Jacoby's gun. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much saying that I didn't take that gun. Track saying Jacoby took that gun. The trial start next week, y'all. Next week. I think it's next week. It ain't that long. 7-8 days, less than 2 weeks. It is just around the corner. I think it's like 7-8 days though. But they say Track got immunity. Oh. That changed the whole game. They did give him immunity. They damn sure did. They gave him immunity when he was in there. When they had him in the immigration hole. You're right. Shout out Audio Crack 22. You right. They gave Track immunity. They gave Fredo Bang immunity and they gave Track immunity. Fredo Bang told him basically just, then, yep, you're right. They did give him immunity. I forgot about that. Damn sure did. Let me think real quick, Audio Crack. That's a good one. I forgot they gave him immunity. I'm gonna be honest with you. And AD, that's right. They gave all of them immunity. Everybody, right. Let me think back to Track. What's the name now? They did give him immunity. So being that they gave him immunity, I'm trying to think about I'm replaying all what he did give up. What all he did say at the time. Track did more talking than anybody though. I promise you he did. Like, and again, the little play, when he was saying, I need to be out so I can help y'all. Again, I can't actually say that he intended on actually getting out to go work. I seen dudes in jail tell the police they gonna tell or help them get convictions if they let them out, and I seen them buck. You feel what I'm saying? So, and that's an acceptable play for a street dude to make. Now, it come with a lot of backlash as far as like when the police catch your ass, boy, they gonna damn near you. You know what I'm saying? You say phone and blame Jacoby for the weapon. Exactly. He gave the phone up and then he blamed Jacoby for the weapon. And he also said that they all had weapons on them that day. So he snitched a couple times and he gave the most damning evidence up against Melly, which was the cell phone. So I can't see how he don't testify. I can't see how they don't put him on the stand to talk about how did they get some of this evidence as to what they were doing the day of, which was after the shootings. How was Melly's disposition? What were you guys doing? Yeah, Track got to touch that stand. They ain't finna just leave that big chunk out, especially when they had another witness say that's where they was at when they found the gun, which was on the way to the video shoot. When Track was there, they said they called Track, and Track said he wasn't with Melly, but then they pinged the phones and they found out Track was sitting right beside Melly, and that he said he couldn't get in contact with Melly and all of this. So, yeah, Track. I feel like Track got to hit the stand. So it ain't that many. I can't think of that many witnesses though. I can only think of like Jamie, Sack Mama, Track, that one police, Moretti, the girlfriend, Mama, the girlfriend. Borton ain't testifying. That's about it. That's all. There were like 6, 7 witnesses. But I know it's more because you have forensics, you have forensic pathologists, you're gonna have all kind of experts, shit like that. You have probably character witnesses as to, like people that testify on Melly's character. I wouldn't be surprised if what's the motherfucking name? What's his motherfucking name? Kevin Lyles and all of them, probably Leo Cohen. I wouldn't be surprised if some of them, they come up in there and try to talk on his behalf how they did Young Thug. You know what I mean? So I get it. But I think this case is going to be made on the forensic evidence and the cell phone records. And if they can get Bortman to flip, it'll be a cherry on top. Or if they can get Dontavius Withers or Jacoby Mills or both of them to testify, then I think it'll be a lot stronger as well. But word is that them boys done went below the sea level. Them boys done went incognito. So are they in witness protection? Who knows? Are they being hid out by 100K Track? Who knows? Are they hiding out on their own? Who knows? I know one thing, I wouldn't be hid out with 100K Track. They won't never open the door and backdoor me because they don't want to pay me for be quiet. You feel what I'm saying? Like, for real. Like, I wouldn't be hiding out with him. No. If I don't want to tell, if I don't get, because they both gave statements. They already both done told. They just don't want to go to court to They don't want to go to court to get on the stand and tell, but they have gave statements that they told a decent amount in, and they just don't want to go to court to actually seal the deal and sink Melly. Sort of like how Big Mike did King Von. He told on King Von initially, but then did not get on the stand to sink King Von and end up sinking himself because he confessed. King Von never never told himself. Then I think one witness ended up dead. I think, don't quote me on that, but I think that's the rumor. And therefore King Von got off because Big Mike did not actually get on the stand to corroborate his statement. You know what I'm saying? Because in the United States, you have the right to face your accusers. That's how the Mafia used to get off a lot. So yeah, somebody will tell the police on the Mafia, but they ass got to make it to court in order to get on that stand to actually corroborate what they said on tape or wrote down on paper or something like that. So I don't know if John Tavius Withers and Jacoby Mills' actual statements that they gave the police going to be admissible because they talk about they're not going to be there. They talk about like nobody knows where they are. Or either maybe the police got them under wraps and they're going to bring them in as a surprise or whatever, because they already got their deposition, so they can bring them in any time. They already got what they're going to say. You feel what I'm saying? So it won't be a surprise. It won't be like that they had the evidence and they didn't let the state actually do their depositions on them. No, we already did depositions on them. Now we done hit them out for a good year or two or whatever in West Bumblefuck, Arizona, and now we want to bring them to trial now. You see what I'm saying? Because we done looked out for them, paid them deals or whatever, or immunity or however it go. But I thought about this too. They gotta have some leverage on Dontavius Withers and Jacoby Mills to talk to. By all, of course, them boys, they're not guilty of a crime. They just was happen to be there. So how is they gonna have any leverage in order to make them tell? You know what I mean? I understand you got leverage maybe to make Boy to tell because he was involved in the crime, but you don't got no leverage in order to make Jacoby Mills or Dontavius Withers tell, because other than the threat of perjury, and nigga, I go do 6 months on perjury, and I'm pretty sure them boys will too. Like, man, fuck y'all, we'll go do 6 months. You feel me? Like, fuck you. Now, if they had caught them doing crimes, I think that's just how they got Jacoby Mills to tell though. One of them told when they was in Indian River County Jail. I forgot about that. One of them actually got caught afterwards, and the police came and interviewed him, and that's how he told. I don't know if it's Jacoby or Dontavius, but one of them got caught like that, and that's how he told. But that's normally how they get leverage on you. When you get caught doing something else and you need them to give you a break, or dudes need them to give them a break, so they're like, look, I know about this case right here, look out for me. But if Jacoby Mills and Dontavius Withers just gave statements, I don't know how much leverage that is for the police to make them talk other than the threat of perjury. And it happens a lot too, man. Dudes end up telling on dudes initially, and then they get a conscience, and they be like, man, I ain't getting on that stand, man, I ain't doing that shit. And it looked like that's what happened here in both cases. Or either they swimming in with the fishes down there in South Florida somewhere. All I know is my sources say, don't nobody know where they at. My sources say they're not testifying. My sources say you ain't got to look for them. But who knows? The police could have been done found them by now, or they could have been the one to hit them out themselves. I don't know. But I just know, don't count on Dontavius Withers and Jacoby Mills being in that courtroom. I wouldn't, because all my sources say don't, so I won't. Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button. Hey, look, I'm finna end this live. It's like 2 hours and 30 minutes. Look, we're gonna go live again tomorrow. I'm gonna start dropping some more videos or whatever. Shout out to my moderators, Battalion Bully, Dream Dog, Sophisticated Nunu, the Chicks 1000, Flyboy Michael Foe. Also shout out to Audiocrat 22. Shout out to Unspoken Crime tonight for the $10 super chat. Shout out to Audiocrat 22 for the $10 cash app. Shout out to Kenny for the $10 cash app as well. I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate all the support. Shout out to Nephew for real, man. I appreciate all the support, man. Shout out to Andre Gardner. Shout out Trife One. Shout out to Fabulous Twin. Shout out to Itty. Shout out to Scotty Fly. Shout out to, I'm just getting y'all shout out for Jane Joel. Shout out to Keela. I appreciate you, girl. Beautiful Keela. Tequila. Shout out to, I don't know what this name is. VV Kylo. Shout out to VV Kylo. That name sound like a magical spell. VV Kylo. Sound like I'm saying some type of roots or something. I ain't a man. Shout out to, who else? I'm trying to find somebody else to say shots. Shout out to Leonard Ware. Shout out Swapo. Shout out to Z. What's up, beautiful Z? Shout out to Kusha. Let me see. I think that's about it, y'all. Shout out to Daniel. I'm trying to get up some more. Yeah, I think that's it, man. Yeah, my cash app in the chat is Marita Boy 407. Leonard Well. It's Marita Boy 407. It's MERITABOY 407. Yeah, Marita Boy 407. You know, with the little dollar sign in the front, but that's it. Hey, man, I appreciate y'all, man. Listen, we're going to go live again tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow. I'm going to go dig up. I might go dig up some more paperwork for y'all, man. I might dig up, I might try to dig up Mariah's deposition. That's what I want to dig up, y'all, because I want to see what, that's Melly girlfriend. I want to see what she said. We got her mama deposition, but I might try to dig up Mariah deposition, man. But I appreciate y'all, man. Rest in heaven to my brother Carlos, man. We laid him to rest this weekend. So yeah, I'm one of my daddy's only sons left. So he got like 3 of us left, but I'm the baby boy and probably the one with the best swag, best looks, brightest future. You know what I'm saying? But like, share, subscribe, man. I appreciate all y'all, man. I appreciate y'all for coming. I appreciate y'all. Oh, and shout out to all the veterans, man. It's Memorial Day, man. My daddy served in the Big Red One in Vietnam, man. I'm proud of him, man. He gave his service to this country. He actually went over there and fought. You know what I'm saying? He actually, you know, he was on front line. You know what I mean? So I got a lot of respect for people that was in the Army, in the military, in any of our veterans. You know what I mean? Because they risked their lives for us to have the life that we got over here, you know what I'm saying? And my daddy was a veteran, so shout out to you if you're a veteran. Happy Memorial Day. Like, share, subscribe, comment, chill.